Now then, it's Harrison here, another Foundry video. Today we're going. Oh no, wrong.
What are you doing?
We're live.
And this is when all fell silent.
Yeah, apparently. I mean, I can start going through a Foundry tutorial if the DM's not here.
Well, when you're with a lack of words.
Did he say be right back?
I don't know.
It'll be his kid. It's always his bloody kids. To be,
Well,
to be fair, one of them's okay.
In the last episode.
Yeah, let's recap. So last session we had lots of riding in a wagon. It was It was good. It was good, wholesome travel RP with a little bit of CSI Faerun thrown in. A few nocturnal emissions in the form of nighttime chats and basically Rexar watching us from the top of a cliff because everything that the Mad Cartographer makes is derivative. Except it had a... No, it was a bear, not a wolf, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Rexar. It was totally Rexar.
It was an orc and a bear, yes.
And I think he said it was... Oh, I don't know if Duke identified it as an Eye of Grumsh or if it was just your or Eileen's knowledge, but we learned that it is probably an Eye of Grumsh and that they are not the friendliest orcs. We then continued on our way, finding the scene of a moida, where it would appear that perhaps Sribbits and co had turned on or betrayed or generally moided Duke's companions, whose name I can't remember. Josset or Gosset or Frenham, something like that. And they had presumably stolen the wagon and carried on their merry way after that. And also, Chirelios had, I think it was Chirelios, had his other thing that I think the DM is trying to make us think is a plot point, but I think that actually Lutetia, having been from under the... Chirelios being from under the sea, keeps getting the bends and his ears keep popping and he thinks it all goes really quiet for a minute. And I think it was at the setting off of that the next day that we left. No, didn't two people were going to speak? Oh, you didn't. Yeah. You want to speak? Yeah, we're still in the night, aren't we? You wanted to have some private chats. I could have got here an hour later at that point. But yeah, now that the DM is back, that's the end of our summary. Level ups for all.
Happy birthday, Nikki.
Nikki has just said she can't really be here today, but have a nice session. It's understandable. I presume she's off for her birthday party. Yeah. Enjoy your birthday party, Nikki.
We'll see you there later, Nikki. We're all invited.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a surprise. Oh, awkward.
Oh, well, you can't go on the soft play now.
I do apologise for my sudden absence. I went upstairs to say goodnight to my children, and they had loaded up the game of Subnautica that we were playing, and they were 1 minute 30 away from the sunbeam coming to pick you up, and they had gone to the island where it comes to pick you up. I was like, oh, I think I'll stay around and see what happens here. And so I stayed around and saw what happened there. So yes, and now I am back. Right then. It was quite funny because my child nearly died because he'd gone all the way from the pod. I went back to the pod to make sure I had water and food before I went for the countdown. He had not done this. He had gone all the way there, and he was about to die before it all started happening. I was like, why doing this, man? Why you do this to me? Right then.
I'm getting that weird background noise for somebody. I'm getting that weird mic background hiss for one of you.
Could it be me? Let me check.
I think
that's
it might be Lutetia, yeah.
No, that's not me.
No, do you know what? Well, yeah, Lutetia did it for a couple of seconds there, but he wasn't the constant hiss I could hear a minute ago.
Is it me?
No. I like to think everyone taking their microphones off one at a time is like the hello, hello, hello.
Right then.
Is it happening now or?
No, it's not now.
No.
Oh.
And I find
Weird.
it forever baffles me that when it does, I know it used to happen for you quite a lot, but you never show us broadcasting noise when it does happen. It is super queer in the famous 5 cents.
Sure.
Not in the,
Gay
Secret 7 cent. No.
I mean, there's nothing. You're saying that like what I said was offensive. There's nothing offensive about the word queer, Harrison.
Oh my god.
Why are you? So you're going to get cancelled. Your stream's going to get cancelled. Right then, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Let me do something. 1 second.
I don't like the new font on quest log.
No, I don't. Is it different?
No.
I'm sure it is. So fucking good with those quest names. So good.
The sound of rolling dice does wonders to get the blood pumping.
That's what you need. It's cold out here. So we ended the session with, I believe it is Eileen and Turilos who are on first watch.
Yep.
And you wish to. So were you? Did we say that you were standing outside the wagon, looking around? I can't. What did you say you're doing? Where are you right now?
First off, do we have a light source? Do we have a fire going? That I do not remember.
Yeah. I know there was
Don't
a
think we
cliff.
did.
There was a cliff somewhere near our camp, I believe. And it was like
Yeah, there was something.
it was sort of a regular campsite, right? Because there was they stopped there and now we're stopping there. And
Okay,
it was
so-
seemingly like a point where
Yeah, the layout of this area is that it comes off the main road and then it goes like slightly downhill into a bit of a cutback on itself, going into this area that is like a big bowl that is just like high cliffs all around you, keeps you out of the the wind and out of the snow. And Duke felt comfortable having a light burning because it was off the main road and stuff. But you didn't have a view of the road from here. It'd come off the road a little bit. So it's up to you. It depends. Are you just sticking by the wagon? Are you trolling around? What do you want to do?
I think it's a bit of both. Mostly close by the fire because, duh. But
Well, there's not fire.
occasionally
There's a lantern.
trolling.
So there's a lamp light. It's obviously not a fire, unless somebody wants to start a fire, which is a different matter. But there's only at the moment a lamp that is glowing. Otherwise, everybody's just wrapped under furs in their winter clothing.
Okay, that's fair.
I think some patrolling would be in order. We don't know if we're followed or not.
Yeah, sounds right.
Okay.
Some
So
mountain
periodically,
spirits tried to kill us as well.
that's true. That is true. Can anybody
Just keep
remember
an eye on everything.
what the name of the mountain spirits?
It wasn't Benthic, it was Bethic.
Bethic. Well done.
Was it Benthic?
Bethwick.
Bethwick. Oh, okay.
But it's like a silent W, so it's like a Bethic.
Yeah, okay. Not a term I recognise at all from D&D.
It's because I made it up.
Nice. Well,
I will rename the majority of the things you will ever
yeah.
fight against.
How dare?
The creatures pulling the caravan are four-legged nenes. I'll not tell you what stat block they're using.
Sure, guys.
Do the NPCs also change names between sessions?
Yes.
Okay.
Keeping us on your toes.
Mm.
I see.
Okay, so you are patrolling slow and steady, keeping a look around from the wagon to the road periodically, there and back, yeah?
Mm.
Yeah?
The wagon
You tell
to
me.
the road.
Yeah, we are. We
I'm
are,
asking a
we are
question.
patrolling. I
Cool.
do believe it's the way to go.
Okay, well, whilst you are kind of like casually walking back and forth, and I guess for Trilos, you have no problem seeing where you're going, kind of like slightly guiding Eileen. However, as we said, even at night time, when you kind of start getting closer to the road, the snows start blocking your vision quite heavily. But back in and near around the camp, moonlight and white snow on the ground does a semi-decent job of illuminating the area. Just dark shadows and shapes and stuff, and obviously the lamp that's hanging at the back of the wagon. So you wanted to speak, so feel free to have your chat, folks.
How are you feeling today? Tonight? Now? How
I
do you
consider that I'm going to say it better than I have before. Although the bodies were a surprise.
Oh, yes. Seen those multiple times before.
It is starting to become a pattern. You can't lie about that.
And, well, we did set on this journey to add some to the pile, probably.
It is the way it usually goes.
Well, I sort of had some time to think in the city. Things slowed down a bit, if only for a little while. And then the journey also provided its own share of doubts.
Doubts?
You could say that, yes. And it's a bit weird because I felt surprisingly focused and motivated ever since we set off. It hasn't been easy, but somehow it was freeing almost. Like I know what I want to do for once. See,
Well, that really sounds like something.
it felt that way. It felt like I had a goal before when we were searching only for Corvus, but now it's something I want to do, not something I have to do, I suppose. With the whole Jala, even though Jalaxel didn't exactly give us much choice,
No, he didn't.
I think we could have walked away. But it feels worthwhile, and I want to get this whole thing through. Yes, but then in the city, I'm not used to losing control, and when the dreams came, I didn't know what to do. I'm not really dreaming usually most of the time. I'm choosing what I want to see through the night for the most part. Or all nights, really.
Hang on. What sort of dreams?
Well, it was a regular dream, I suppose, for everyone else. And for me, a few years back, it would be just an unnerving one. The fact that I couldn't choose what I see, and it just came to me and made me see it through without my permission or will involved, was what got to me. I was home. I've been at the depths, the huge rift that goes way below what we can survive. And at the end, I plunged downwards, and it was not a very pleasant wake up. But I don't think it meant anything in particular. I wasn't worried about the. I mean, I was worried about what it was, but I mostly been. It mostly got to me that I didn't have any say in it, I suppose. And then you can add the 2 times now where in the night during a watch, I find myself unable to do anything while the whole world stops around me. It happened last night. And before then, it was before we came to the city, to Handlestone. And I have no idea what this might mean, but the fact that it happened a second time solidifies it for me. I was sure the first time that it happened. I didn't think for a second that it was something I only thought happened. Now I'm perfectly certain. Something's happening, and I have no idea what it is.
How would you describe the thing that you've been seeing? Because
Seeing?
I can't lie that I've been feeling that there's something off in the air as well.
Well, it's as if everything around me stops. Like I hear no sounds, and I can make no sounds. And this time, I actually tried to reach to Pat, of all people, because he was awake with the watch. I tried to reach to him mentally, and everything snapped back into place. The wind started howling again. But the connection wasn't made. I didn't manage to say anything to him, so I didn't really broach the subject later. Didn't feel like explaining to him what's going on.
It is worrisome. Has your friend had any ideas about it?
Not really, no. We didn't communicate much lately. We're pretty busy most of the time.
We have taken up a bit more than we can chew, haven't we?
Possibly. I hope not. It's all looking good. We've got Relaxel's name has a lot of weight to it, it would seem. And us being connected to it gives me confidence.
Far more than I was expecting so far north, to be perfectly honest.
Well, it might change beyond the mountains, I imagine.
That is true. It's where people tend to see to their own things. Rarely do they really care much about what happens outside.
That's also an opportunity.
Opportunity. Look at you, already having plans for what you're going to be doing next.
Well, I'd like to be doing something.
That is true.
Well,
You have been struggling a bit, haven't you? Up here.
Well, yes, but it's been a good kind of struggle. I struggled at home, but it was a different case.
How different?
Less. Didn't seem to have a point to it. Here we're working towards something. There it was just an everyday reality, I suppose.
A bit like being
Did-
stuck in the same routine, day in and day out, always doing the same things.
Yes, something like that.
With no clear purpose as to what's going to be coming out of it. And
Yep.
more questions than actually having answers.
Always.
Unfortunately, it can get like that up here too. But for what it's worth, I'm very happy that you're starting to find your footing.
It's me too. I feel like this group that we have formed, we can do a lot.
Even between the two groups bickering?
Maybe. Maybe.
Can you both
Yes.
roll me a perception check during your walks? Can Eileen roll again with disadvantage? So just roll again, and we'll take the lowest.
Okay. Where are you?
Yes.
Oh, 18s and 18s. Pretty good, people. Pretty good. Okay. I will say.
Stress levels rising.
Okay.
Yep, stress levels rising.
Okay. Carry on. You reach the road. About as far towards the road as you can, and it is just heavy snow. Like the night and the blanket of white in front of you. Trilos is kind of like peering through it. Eileen, you have your mask on, so that's effectively wearing goggles all the time. But the night is basically what is hindering you with the disadvantage, and so you're kind of like peering through, and there's nothing that you can see out there, nothing that you can hear on the wind. You kind of like look around for a moment and then start heading back towards the camp.
The silence is definitely starting to not necessarily get to me, but get me on my nerves. I think almost a lifetime in being in the cities going to skew your view on things.
I imagine so. I don't have much experience with your cities, to be honest. Mostly been on the road.
Lucky you. No, really, lucky you. They're stinky, completely hygienic, and full of idiots that think they are invincible. At least most of them are. Some, I'm told, are pretty quiet, but I've yet to see one.
Be on the other side. Or have you been to all of the 10 towns?
In one. The
Oh.
others are morely memories or sort.
Well, maybe we'll be able to dig something up.
Maybe. Though after all these many years, I'll be much surprised. I am curious if they've changed any, however.
Well, I have no idea how many we might see, seeing as we don't know what we're tracking exactly and where it takes us further.
As you are heading back towards the camp, Trilos, along the wall you see movement of the high up cliff faces, something in the shadow just on the periphery of what you can see. You stop for a moment, you look around, and you see trailing down the wall this huge slug-like creature.
Ooh.
It is, if it was risen high, it would be as tall as you.
All right. How fast does it move? How close is it to anyone?
Well, how far is it moving? As you see it moving, this is not the music that I thought it was going to be.
I was going to say,
Wow.
fucking hell, what are we doing?
Wow,
Like?
we have gone hardcore!
I know, I think this slug
started
means
off-
fucking business.
Wow, we...
We're like, Sephiroth!
It's already jumping at the throat.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to stick with it!
It fucking jumps.
It just
So-
burns through the snow at incredible speed towards us.
Yeah, who actually has salt on them? Just make a circle around us.
Probably. I'm honest, I don't know.
Okay, so... I will show you where you're at.
I'm just loving. I'm hoping this has like a 10-foot movement and this music's coming in. It's like the guy in Austin Powers. He gets steamrolled.
Yeah, because I basically, if it, what I had in my mind was if it moves quickly and like with purpose towards our group, I will just scream bloody murder. But if it's just slowly kind of sneaking towards the camp, I will just open a telepathic communication with Eileen and tell her.
Okay. As you watch it, it is moving at a fairly decent pace. It is not moving
Right.
slow by
Yeah.
any means.
No time to
And-
waste.
As you see it and you look towards the camp to shout, you also see that there are two coming down the walls near the camp as well.
All right, wake up, everybody!
These aren't your horses.
No, they're not, and that's not my my caravan either.
No.
But let's not get into it. Okay, I am going to stop this music because that went well too hardcore.
Beautiful.
I liked it.
I was waiting for the fucking Doom guy to come running in from the shadows then.
Oh, this is... Okay. There we go. So, Torelios, you see 1, 2, 3 of these large, giant ice worms that are creeping down the wall toward your companions. Eileen, you can just see the ones in the distance, yeah?
Yeah, I can just see these two.
Yes.
If it's anything else, I am oblivious to it.
Okay. And oh my god, I'm really fucking my music up here. Let's go for that one then. There we go. That's more like it.
And the slugs begin to tell you how their child died.
Okay.
It all happened
Torelio
in my youth.
Yes.
and Eileen, please roll me once I've added you to the combat tracker. Please roll me one of them.
I'm doing wonderful. I'm doing wonderful. Be proud of me.
Is it 60?
Okay, it is you two first, I believe.
It would seem so. All right, so we're already in initiative.
They've not shown on the initiative tracker, have they?
No, it's all right. Yeah, we can see everything. I believe.
We can see that. Yeah, we can see their names on it.
Yeah, cool.
Okay,
Oh,
so
not anymore.
Oh, right, okay, I wasn't sure. Right, okay.
Yeah, it's really not clear. Like if you're
Yeah, it's really not.
clicking the eye.
Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, Trillos, what do you want to do?
oh, well, first of all, I don't know if that scream was audible earlier.
Okay, so you're screaming for...
For the group, yes.
Okay. I'm going to say with the distance that you're at, can Sir Gris and Letitia
I mean, if
roll me
it's
a perception check with, I'm going to say disadvantage.
DC.
DC 10 to be woke up.
Oh, not good for me. I'm going to sleep for the whole fucking thing. Oh!
I'm gonna wake you.
Well. Yeah. No need,
Oh, you
apparently.
can. Oh, you're awake.
Oh, yeah.
What about our friend Cat? Where is he on the map?
Oh.
Yes, sorry, Ket is there.
And Duke the Artificer. Oh my god, not even a good god.
Oh yeah, I'm just not not bothering making tokens for every single person. No way. Okay, so
All right.
Ket is with you, and as you startle and Ket wakes up, I'm going to say that you are surprised round, so you are not going to do anything this round. Eileen, what do you wish to do? Sorry, Tyrelos, you're moving.
Yeah, sorry. All right. I'll just... Oh, can I move? No. No, it's not my turn, I suppose.
Oh, sorry. Hold on a second.
Did we begin?
Skipped me.
Begin combat. There we go.
All right. Okay, I'll move towards there. I'll move. Oh. Okay, I see where the problem was. I'll move there, and I will throw an egg towards the closest one. How high is he? Is it just 40 feet, or should I count it differently in any way?
We'll call it 40 feet. It's not too much different. They're probably
Alright.
about 15 feet up on the wall.
They're really close.
Mm.
They're far too close.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Far too close.
I'll open with a Chaos Bolt. Anyway. Yeah, sure. Targeting was... We didn't do any combat for some time.
Double click, I think.
Yeah, I got it. It's all right. Now cast will be normal. Good. And then the damage. Jesus. I should really switch Chaos Bolt. Come on. Okay, I have to do this manually.
Eileen, you will be up in a moment.
Roll. Hopefully, at least. It's 5 or 2. Oh god, horrible. Oh no, it's 2 or 1. It's cold or acid. It will be acid, I believe.
Okay.
So it's 8 acid damage.
8 acid damage.
And that will be me, I'm afraid.
Okay.
I'd love to do more.
So I think I shall.
The acid bolt goes, well, the chaos bolt flies across the towards the darkness, and kind of like you see it glimmer as it's approaching, kind of explodes in this beam of purple that turns into this acid that spills across it. It also illuminates another one that is right behind it.
Oh no.
You see it
Run.
just bear with me. Just behind it there, illuminated.
While there was no surprise round for me, I was indeed surprised. I find myself in this position.
No.
Well, you're on patrol, you're on guard, so you're looking for stuff.
Yeah, it's fine.
So, okay, so Eileen, your go. What do you want to do?
Well, still coming in closer, and well, look out, everyone! We got worms.
We got worms.
And guiding bolt. I can't look. It's the first time a damaging spell of mine hits a thing.
Okay.
Congrats.
I never thought I'd see this fucking thing.
So, again, goes flying, streaking across this camp area, and you just see the horses kind of like rearing a little bit, and as these things start looming down, creeping down the mountains. Anything else you wish to do, Eileen?
That is all that I can do. Basically, just pick up my shield and get ready for anything.
Okay.
I don't know if it helps, but that thing now glows dimly.
Oh, it glows dimly. Okay. I will add.
More like shimmers, I guess.
Okay, then I shall put on. I don't know that effect on it. So what does the shimmer do?
And the next attack roll made against the
D4.
target before the end of your next turn has advantage thanks to the mystical dim light glittering on the target until then. Those are a lot of rolls.
There were.
God damn it.
Okay. Next dude. Starts moving down the cliff into the light. The horses are kicking and screaming. You kind of like feel the whole wagon being pulled about as these horses pulling on their reins that they're tied to the front of the wagon. Kind of pulling and pulling and pulling. But that creature moves its full round. Next up. Where the heck is this dude? 1 second. That's interesting. Why is it doing that? Oh, okay. It's not showing me a marker for the next dude's turn. Why is that?
Sometimes it.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got it now. I just had to go back on it. Okay, so it's the one that was nearest to you. So he 15 feet moves down, and then 1, 2, 3. That's its full movement as it comes towards you, and this thing rears up in front of you, Eileen, and
Hi, friend.
hi, friend. Even from a distance, it has these tentacles that kind of like coming out from under its jaw and out from around its body, and they lash out and reach out towards you. Yes. So it will target Eileen,
If
and it's going to hit you. Try to hit you with its tentacles.
And I will try.
Hits
me fondly.
Eileen. This is a good start.
We don't see the rolls if you intend.
Oh, sorry. I will. Sorry. I will put them back on. So that was an 18.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
And
I'm not
sorry.
going to ask why,
Why what?
but I'm scared.
Oh. It's making you auto roll it. Okay. Cool. Oh. Okay. Well, you are fine. So this, as these tentacles lash out, you feel a little barb, kind of like slight snick on your clothing as it kind of like slaps up against your arm, and you can see that there's this like mucousy residue that is on the cloth to the side of it, and it kind of like the barbs have kind of like gone through it and spiked you a little bit, and you could feel a bit of a sting in your arm. You have successfully resisted
Something.
something.
Ooh.
Okay. That is its go. Next up. It's not showing me whose go it is. This is really frustrating. There we go. 1, 2, 3.
Something I do when it's doing the thing, I hover over on the initiative tracker and it will light them up.
Yeah, it's not doing it. I don't know whether it's because they're hidden or something. I'm not sure. Okay, so another one, kind of like slowly moving down the cliffs, and they are almost on top of the wagon already. And then we have another one. this place is just crawling with these things, and they stink. The smell of them as they grow towards, and their mouths gape open. It is just the smell of rot and filth and excrement, and this tentacle that's barbed and caught you, that is just filled with all manner of germs, Eileen.
Where do they even come from?
1, 2, 3. Okay. Can Sir Gris and Letitia, otherwise known as Agaman's character, which go on, one second, before you roll, let me just change you. 1 second.
Oh, I'm Leticia now. My token still says Agenman's character though.
Yeah, I'm gonna change it.
Okay.
There we go. You did it before I said. Yeah. No, I've changed it on. I've changed it on the card sheet, but I had to drag the token back on.
Of course.
Okay, 1 minute. So let me just delete you, and then we'll put you back on.
Oh no.
Can I automatically amend?
Yes. You're meant to be able to double click on it, but it's a bit weird. Sometimes you've got to like triple or quadruple click.
Well, let's see where it lands. Did that put you in the same place anyway? I believe it did. Sweet. There we go.
Yes. Yes.
I'll just do that. That's
Good
easier.
job.
Why don't you just do that, Harrison? That's easier. Just roll the same number that someone just rolled.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let me roll for Ket and Duke. Actually, let me roll to see if Duke wakes up. What was it? So it was a
He
DC.
definitely strikes me as a snorer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Yeah, but he's also not a sleeper, so
That's
you know.
true.
But I think he was saying that he would sleep whilst he was he
Yeah.
got the chance. So he's
Thanks
going to
a
get it with
lot,
disadvantage. With the disadvantage draws. Okay. He does not rouse. And wow, Ket's at the top of the round. Big Billy Balls up here. Okay. Ket. Top of the round. I'm going to let you guys decide what you want him to do. I will let you know he has a short sword and a dagger. But there's other things I can let him do. So I will let you give him instructions, but I will obviously go from his abilities. He just wakes up. And like even as you wake up and you like look out the back of the wagon, like even with the canvas flaps down, like the wind's blowing a bit, you see these two things illuminated coming towards the wagon. They are, like I said, they're probably like, you know, about 5 foot long on the floor. Just these. And he wakes up and sees them outside. Instantly, picking up his short sword that was already drawn and pulls out a dagger from his belt.
Keep them from the horses.
And he nods as he looks to the front, and he will head out. And as a moment, he kind of like steps out and is like, 2 more! Like, and then he's gonna. Do you want him to? You can see the other 2 there.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that. No, Island just went more, but nobody in this wagon has actually seen any of these yet. Okay, so he is going to. Do you want him to be defensive and dodge, or do you want him to go in and attack?
Go in and attack.
Okay, cool.
If that's in his character.
Yeah, sure. I'm just double checking what got, and okay, cool. He's gonna go in with this one.
One of these.
No, I'll take. You know, he's gonna move in. He's gonna move in, and he has multi-attack, so he's gonna attack them both. So he's going to strike against this one first. I'm gonna do 2 strikes on the one on the right, and then he's going to do 1 strike with his dagger. So he'll do 2 short sword, 1 dagger.
This guy's our Esmeralda.
Well, we'll see, won't we? Okay. He does 1 attack. Nice. And you can't see it, but he suddenly takes focus. If he damages a creature with a weapon attack, he gains advantage on attack rolls against that target until the end of his next turn. So he's going to make the next attack against it with advantage.
Get you, dumb fuck.
And then, at the same time, as he's kind of like hitting one and focusing on that one, the other one to his left raises up a little bit and kind of like almost catches him off guard. So he has to pull that blow just to defend this other one coming off, and he's going to make a quick dagger attack against this one. Okay.
All right, I'll move back towards the wall.
So this is a cliff going down. So you can see. So this is what I was saying. This all goes down and then it doubles back on itself as a cutback.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Do a flip.
So this is about 20 foot. Yeah, it's about 20 foot down that drop.
Yeah, this sounds much more reasonable. All right, there's yeah. I will send my friend forward. Cling to the beast, mark it, and try to find the brain. And I will cast Hex and then Mind Sliver in this order.
I think I'm about to crash. I think my foundry might have just crashed.
No.
I can't find my mouth on any of my 3 screens.
Left and then right click.
I've literally lost all control with my mouse. I wonder whether my mouse is just gone. That would be ill-timed.
Why doesn't it? Oh, it probably... Okay, yeah.
Okay, go on, carry on. I'm going to see if I need to change the batteries on my mouse all of a sudden. Fortunately, I have a big bag of batteries. Right.
I have no idea if it prompted you to make a save or not.
I can't tell because I altered out to see whether everything was working or not.
Yeah, because it didn't do it automatically, yeah. Okay. Health with 0, nice.
Okay.
Okay, so it takes 3 psychic damage and then Hex also activates, I believe. Or not. To the target and we hit it with an attack. Oh no, it does not. It would on a chill touch. Yeah, okay. No worries. It's fine.
It did prompt a saving throw. I'm back in. Literally, my mouse died in the middle of that. I've just changed the batteries and I'm fine again.
Yeah, okay.
That was terrible timing.
So
okay.
it's hexed and I have used the wrong country, but it's fine. We'll go with it.
So is it still prompting a saving throw, or did it actually do it? Oh, it's actually
it should all be fine, because Hex does not feature into this.
Okay, cool.
Hex is just on it.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you want to
yeah, I will
put something on
a
it.
condition on it. I will do, yeah. Let's go with...
And that's my turn.
Okay, I'll go with... Do you want an eye for Hex?
Sure.
That seems pretty good. And that's your turn. Okay. Giant ice worm. Feel like he... Oh no, he rolled in and came in a bit of an odd spot. Okay. He's going to down there. And then he is going to finish up there. You can see, Eileen, that they are gunning for you. Okay. It has a -4 to any saves it makes. Okay, you will... A -D for sure. You will no doubt remind me at the time. Leticia.
Okay.
Through the
I'm
back,
going.
you see these two things kind of coming pretty quick towards the wagon.
These two. Okay. I'm going to move here and cast Eldritch Blast on this one.
Okay.
So, I think I need to do this and then click here. Okay, I'm ready.
Nice!
Whoa! Nice.
Comes out swinging.
Okay, so
Double
I need
one.
to click on critical now. Critical.
Go,
Critical.
go.
Hit.
Oh, is that the one that we got? What does the guidance do? Does that give did that give a +4 as well?
No. Guidance gives you advantage on an attack.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't choose the advantage though.
I mean, you got
Right.
critical roll, so it doesn't matter
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah. So I think it's 8, right? It's
Yeah,
not
it's
much.
dealt it. It's dealt it. You can see that it kind of, and as you hit it, it just splashes mucus and blood off its skin. Like, and
Wait,
it
hang
burns.
on, I'm not sure how it's calculated. What? Is it 8? Shouldn't I have bonuses on the hit? On the damage?
It did roll 2d10 instead of 1d10.
Yes, I know that's like the critical, but is the damage just the D10 or is it
Yeah.
D10 plus something?
Yeah, it's a spell.
It's just a flat
It's a
D10.
cantrip. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's
Okay,
just
okay.
a D10.
Then yeah, so that's 8, and then I'm going to move back. I can't move anymore. Oh, I need to deselect this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to hide behind. No, the horse is dangerous. I'm going to stay here.
You can go diagonally, mate.
Oh, I can? Hang on, so I can
Yeah.
go 1, 2.
You can move with the
3.
keyboard as well. You don't have to move with the thing.
I'm gonna go here then. Yep,
Okay.
I'm going here.
Um,
And yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. I will give you that you don't see any sight. You as you kind of pull over, even with all the noise that's happening, you hear coming from this tent. Where
Oh,
Duke,
that's. Yeah.
Wait, wake up.
Can I wake him up as a free action, or do I need
not
to
as a
have
free
an
action. You can
to
shout
do
him. You can shout him as a free action. It would cost.
Yeah.
I think it's an action to try and physically wake somebody.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to shout, Duke, wake up, and I'm going. Yeah, just that.
Okay.
Yeah, in front of the.
You're fucking roll at disadvantage again, isn't he?
Oh yeah, it's gonna. I'm gonna roll it at the beginning of his turn because otherwise, every time somebody shouts Duke, it just means he's gonna roll again. So I'll do it at the beginning of his turn. That somebody's now tried to wake him. Sir Gris.
Okay. I jump out the back of the wagon, looking around, clutching my nose in disgust. Seeing Lutetia is gone from where I am, I'm going to drop my lantern there and then walk to meet this fucked up looking thing. I'm going to strike. This is... What's this token? Is this fairy fired? Is this advantage on this one?
there shouldn't be any more.
Oh no, it shouldn't be anymore. Yeah, it was
Okay,
guidance,
cool.
but it's gone
Cool.
now. I'll remove it.
Okay. I shall strike, and if it hits, I shall unleash a psionic blast. Is it, I know it's large, but it isn't. It's giant kin, isn't it? My axe, not just big fucking things.
Yeah.
So it hits, and my psionic strike unleashes.
The strength saving throw is just against giant, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what that noise is for. Fucking pathetic. That was his saving throw.
You tell me how you kill it. As it is the first kill, you have killed this boy.
Yeah, I bring the axe quite simply, just from right to left, entirely across. It's what passes for a face. And again, not knowing the physiology of this creature, I imagine I do not cut it off. I imagine it just does that sudden, horrid penis after a cold shower tuck in that it just does and flops to the floor.
It does.
I will then, glancing over my shoulder, shout, "Scorch!" intending the lamp to assist Ket in this one. Oh, I think I can target it, actually, and force it. I think. No, it is not. Can that one I've targeted please make me a, what was it, a DC 18 dex saving throw? Yes, DC 18 dex saving throw. Okay, it takes this much fire damage. 6 fire damage.
6 fire damage.
Which, hopefully, might be a little bit more. Sorry, these are Remoraz lava, and fire excites them.
Okay. It smolders slightly. But I will tell you that with all the light and explosion, doesn't seem like it has necessarily made a massive, as big an impact. It's still, it's not
Vulnerable, yeah.
Vulnerable, yeah.
Okay, so this one is dead, yeah?
This one is dead. I am going to mark him thus.
Why? Dead. What is he going to do? Why wouldn't you delete him? I'm now
because you might want to know where he is later.
Yeah. I will take but a step forward.
Okay.
So that's me.
Eileen, what do you wish to do?
Nope, because you clicked it as well, taking it past Eileen, the giant ice worm.
Eileen.
Well,
what do you wish to do?
After me, so time to regret. Keep your printers to yourself. I just call it, and I am going to pray. Need a player.
Nice. Well done. Jesus.
God damn, you kill it.
Holy Jesus.
Wow. That was nearly a full. That was like 3 9s?
Yes.
God damn.
I like to think it just explodes.
I mean, it does whatever Eileen wants it to do with it. 27 damage. Good. Derm.
Okay.
Yeah, as you, I guess, as you step forward and you're touching your holy symbol and saying your words, and you push your hands out towards the creature, it just kind of like bubbles from the inside and just starts festering, and the smell of rot that you can smell just starts smelling fresher and fresher as it starts bubbling over, as all this kind of like dark foam just starts spilling out of its mouth, like out of its orifice, and all its skin just starts bubbling, and little pustules just pop as it all starts exploding from the inside and just seeping out everywhere like a deflated balloon, just like, and all guts just spill out from around it.
Jesus, dear. Jeez.
Good job. That was brutal.
Awful.
That was brutal.
To be honest, I just imagined that I would grab it by one of its tentacle things that were trying to nab at me. And I just held it.
Not with inflict wounds of 27 damage, you didn't. So I've already used the dead icon, so I'm going to use for that kill terror. Because, good lord.
Are we back to like old school Warhammer? Does seeing this death, do we all have to break from morale now or run?
Wow, that was,
You can still move if you want. I'm not sure if you do.
You can, yeah. Okay, let me take that off. Let me take
You moved 5 feet towards it.
Yeah.
Wasn't coming here. Just to have the other one, for at least to be in front of me and not a direct path towards you.
Damn, Eileen hit the meat shield. Okay. So it is this one's go, and it is going to come down on Cat like a ton of goddamn bricks. So just let me double check his abilities. Okay, cool.
All right.
Alright. Okay. The ice worm is going to make 2 attacks. One with its bite and one with its tentacles. Misses. And it's going to make a tentacle attack. Misses! Terrible start. So, he's kind of like ducking out of the way as these tentacles, these barbed tentacles, are lashing towards him. And as he's doing that, the other one also tries to attack. I think it's its turn next. It is its turn next. And it is going to move, like moving around him slowly, and the horses are starting to skitter and like really rocking on the wagon, trying to almost like dragging it away, like almost pulling it on its wheels. This is going to target Ket. And again, it tries to bite down on him. No joy.
That is absolutely horrifying.
Oh my lord! Well, they're not doing particularly well, these boys. Let's see how this one goes. As it moves in towards Sir Gris.
Axe bangs on the shield.
It will, first and foremost, go with a bite attack.
Wapong.
That's a 1.
Sorry, it's much of a wapong with being that sort of creature.
And the tentacles come round together. Whoosh! Hits!
And I will utilize a... Seeing my guard isn't going to quite make it, my shield can't get round in time, I instead will focus and blast out a brief shimmer of silver protective energy in the form of my protective field. You still roll damage, I just reduce it, it isn't a shield.
Okay. Damage. Damage. You take 3 damage, and can you roll me?
Yes, I can.
Apparently, you can.
I take 3 damage. Okay, so roll 1d6 plus 2. I heal for 4 extra
You take
health.
no damage.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. It is successfully defending himself against the giant ice worm. You feel the spiked barbs hit you, and you can just smell the rot and mucus on them, but they too seem to have little effect on you. I will now roll to see if Duke does indeed wake up. He's going to sleep all the way through it. He's awake. He's like, oh.
Oh, have you come to see me, love? Come on in.
And
No.
what? Right. What is it? Letitia, I'll let you speak out of turn.
So, I can speak even if it's not my turn. Okay.
I'm like, he's like asking you. I'll let you speak out of turn. Like, what is
Yeah,
it?
I'm just like, why don't you get out and see by yourself? We're attacked by giant slugs, it seems.
Okay. He is in the combat queue.
I waked him up.
Good job. Start with Ket. Ket is going to, as this one starts eking round towards the horses, he's going to try and take this one out. So he's going to do his He's going to do a sword and a dagger on this one and try and still do some decent damage on the other one, as he's already injured it. So he will short sword. Misses. He will dagger. Hits.
Look
And
at
then-
that dagger doing all the work.
Yeah. And then he quickly turns to the other worm and makes his other attack. Badly misses. Natty 1. Surrounded. He's being harried by these creatures. Tyrilos.
Okay. Seeing how powerful Eileen is, I will boldly move forward.
Can you roll me a perception check, please, Tyrilos?
Oh, sure.
Oh no, there are more.
Perception.
You're stood on an enormous one.
Does it
Okay.
mean anything?
As you step out from behind that rock, you catch just on the edge of your periphery.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh my.
No.
Just kind of crouched low, watching.
Does
Your
it... Okay, is there anything... I probably don't see in the moment, right? If there's anything specific to it, or if it's just a regular ass. If it has anything on it. Like...
I will say, with that, you just beat its stealth. So you kind of
Okay.
just make out where it is. It's kind of
Sure.
like quite well covered in the snow.
That's not all, Eileen. That's not all. And I will move behind her. And then I will, as a bonus action, I will move my hex towards the one closest to us. The one near us too. And then I'll need some bigger ammunition, my friend. And I will once again make a small wormhole in reality, and I will cast Chaos Bolt at 2nd level at the one just the hex just moved to. Cast spell. It's a normal. Yes. Okay, and now it's 2d8, 2d6. Roll. 6 or 2. And this will activate the hex, so it's additional d6. Roll. So
21
No.
damage.
yes, and this will be 6 or 2. Shit.
6 or
Chaos
2
Bolt.
what?
It's god, horrible choices. It's poison or cold, so that might not go well after all. I will say poison on the 16, because cold seems possibly worse.
Okay. You wanna go poison damage?
Yes.
Okay.
Tell me how you heal it.
So that's 21 damage and oh, go on.
And the 5 is necrotic, I believe. Yes,
Okay.
just confirmed.
As this is just a barrage of stuff happening with it, and the form in which the hex takes, I guess.
I believe what I wanted for it, I forgot about with the last one, is my little friend leaves it a scratch mark on its forehead, like, or whatever this thing has, somewhere between the eyes, and it's like this rune, sort of,
Okay.
kind of. It's very rudimentary because it's just clawed with a
Sure.
sharp thing, and it's sipping poison basically, and dissolving tissue. It's a necrotic.
Okay. you see as you're casting, and it kind of enhances what you're doing, that the rune is seeping, and then the corruption and wound that has been caused, it just kind of like spreads across his head, like the decay is quickly spreading across it, like the necrotic energy is enhanced, and all its head just kind of starts greying and shriveling, and this thing is seriously hurt. It kind of like staggers slightly, and like this, one of its tentacles like idly lashes out, even though you're nowhere near it. But it's still just up, just about up.
And it's its turn.
It's its turn. Sorry, it is. I went past. It's its turn. You moved back again. Okay, I like what you're doing.
Yeah, it was still within my movement range.
Okay, it is going to go here. It's going to make 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to make a bite attack on Eileen. Mrs. Eileen. Man, have any of these hit yet? This is terrible. And then it is going to reach out its tentacle attack on you and try and attack.
Could it possibly not hit?
And possibly not hit.
Could it?
What?
It's fine. Go.
Your hex doesn't do anything to its attack.
No.
Yeah, okay. Badly missed. A natural 1. Just kind of like this.
So bad.
They are so terribly bad. This could have gone such a different way.
They can't even hit Tyrialos.
They can't even hit Tyrialos. This is bad times all around. Okay. It is Duke's turn. And he's up and he is out and he's looking around and he's straight away going to go for... he's got his crossbow already loaded, and he's gonna take a shot at the ones that are coming towards the horse. He's like, "Don't let him get the horses!" And like, he's kind of aiming, and then takes his shot. Oh, what's this? That's gonna run D10. Okay. Critical miss. And he's kind of like panicking and it goes past, flying into the darkness, and he will take a step forward to get between the thing and his horses. And that is Duke's go. Go on, get back! Get back! He's like kind of jabbing the crossbow towards him, like as he's trying to hastily reload it. Letitia, it is your go.
I'm going to move to the left. This is the left, yes. I'm going
that
to
is your
move
left,
to the
well done. Left and right's good.
Yeah. I hate you.
He's beginning to believe.
I'm going to shoot at the one that is near Cat. With my Eldritch Blast. It hits.
Does he get any damage to bonus for his excellent noises?
Pew pew! Pew pew!
Yeah.
And I hit with a 7. And then I'm going to use the remaining of my movement to go back. Why can't I go back? Oh, I need to change again. Oh, this is annoying. I go back here. Is there a way to like quickly switch between targeting and like using your character?
Oh yeah,
click on
right click the enemy that you want to target. You don't have to switch between the thing.
Oh, okay, yeah. This is.
So you can stay on token mode.
Perfect. Okay, yeah.
I have a new module to help you DM so that you can double right click, so you can alt click to target something instead of right click. I'll link you a video later with a video guide from this really handsome guy.
We should probably get on that. Okay.
Oh, it's me. So Gris will strike at the one that came for him. Hits, and he will unleash a psionic blast as he does so. Sorry. It's probably a fucking good job, really, with damage like that. Ooh, a max damage psionic dice. What's this roll for? Oh, yeah. Who gives a shit about that? And then, once more, I will have that one. Please make me the DC 18 dex saving throw of the one who is on Ket. Lest he take 4 fire damage, or maybe 2 if he saves. 4 fire damage.
4 fire damage.
Yeah, so 4 fire damage on this boy.
Okay.
How are we both looking?
They're all looking pretty messed up. There is just blood and mucus and ooze.
That one's taking a fucking kicking. And
Yeah,
yet, had people laid into this one? I didn't feel like many people had hit that one, had they?
No, well, Eileen opened on it with Guiding Bolt and rolled really high on it, and then Letitia critted it.
Oh, of course. Yeah, of course, Letitia critted. Yeah. Okay, cool. I will remain. That's me.
Okay.
You say that the one that's around us looks pretty bad, right?
Yeah.
You know, fuck it.
Its head is melting.
Take its tentacles off.
That's 4.
Oh, bonus, someone's at the door.
Bastard.
Did he say bonus? Someone's at the door.
He said, oh, hold on, someone's at the door.
Mm.
Yeah, that's not what I heard.
What did you hear?
I heard boner too.
Boner. Oh, boner. Someone's at the door. What?
Yeah, that's what I heard. Like, oh, yeah, I was like, is that like an English expression or something?
Guys, I got a boner. Someone's at
I'm
the
back,
door.
I'm back.
Apparently, you said, I've got a boner. Someone's at the door.
I've got a bonus.
A boner. It's what
Yeah.
That's what we heard.
I've got a boner. This thing is smouldering. It is like on its last legs. I can barely hold its body up. What do you wish to do? Are you staying where you are?
Yeah. Yes.
Fine.
Or at the very least, position myself more closely between them. I'm going to regret this.
Okay. This one now. I'm gonna take a go at Ket. It is going to bite. Hey, it hits!
What?
What is this?
Impossible.
What is this? And it does a little damage, and then it is going to also make its tentacle attack.
Ew.
Oh,
Ew.
ew. Hits!
Oh no.
Damn it, cat.
Seeing him being penned in, I will focus for a moment and place a little bit of a shield on him. Oh, actually, yeah.
Is he in range?
He's 30 foot from me.
Oh. Nice.
Yeah. Roll 1d6 plus 2. Reducing, oh motherfucker! Reducing the damage on the tentacles for him by 3.
By 3.
Yeah.
And it did 5. Okay, so I'll give him 3 hit points back. Okay. He just sees this the shimmer come over him. And whilst he's kind of like ducking, and it kind of hits him, and he just catches on the other side of the lantern the vision of Sir Gris, but does have time to kind of like take it in, like turns his back towards these two. Okay. Next up, it is this one, and I think it is going to move. Oh, not you. Why are you trying to move? There you go. It's going to move. Actually, don't know. It can reach him from here. It's going to make a bite attack on Ket, and then it's going to use its tentacles on Duke. It is bite attack on Ket. Misses. And then it is going to lash out towards the horses and towards Duke with its tentacles. Hits.
Absolutely disgusting.
Okay. And it is going to move slightly. And as it moves, actually, as it starts lunging forward, the horses suddenly snap their reins and break free, and they're kind of like wild, like backing up and kind of like panicking around here.
Oh no.
Letitia, can you make me a dexterity saving throw, please? DC 10.
I knew they were dangerous. I knew it.
Should fucking kill them. These were the enemies all along.
They're horses.
You said DC 15?
DC 10.
Oh, DC 10. Dexterity, right?
Yeah.
Did I do it or? It's not rolling. Go ahead, roll. Roll.
Click dex.
Okay. Now it's.
We got it. There you go.
Yeah, got it. Yep.
Nice. As it's kind of like spins around and its hooves come stomping down, you like dodge out to one side, but they are kind of like skittish around this area now. So whilst they're kind of around here, whilst you are adjacent to them, I'm going to give you disadvantage on your attacks if you're near them.
Okay.
And Ket's looking around like, don't let them get away! Don't let them get away!
Ket? What happened?
Sorry, what happened to your voice? Duke. Sorry.
The doppelganger! Get him!
And so it is now on to this one. And that is going to target Sagris. Sagris! Don't even know why I'm here. Oh, misses. Fishing. Okay.
What?
Oh no.
So that's what it
Oh,
was.
no.
I didn't see it
Oh, no.
described before.
Oh yes. And
Oh,
now
no.
you know. And now you know.
No.
And nose. So.
You know, it's awful in a way. Look at bears. They have such a nice face to them.
It's like it timed it.
How
Perfectly.
dare they? How dare they look so adorable by also being just so dangerous?
Yeah, by being the largest land con of all alive.
Used to. And Eileen, you just hear the noise, and then as you kind of hear it, because I don't think, Tyrellis didn't even say what was there.
No.
No, I didn't.
Suddenly, a big Arctic bear comes running towards you both, and as it kind of like looms up, like it kind of like stops short, And then
No.
And then
False.
it eats the snails.
I
hoping.
don't think it's gonna. Don't think it's. Oh, it's. Oh, do you know? It should catch that, but I don't know. We'll see.
It's the
It did.
orcs bear. They're just coming to save us. No.
Did catch it? No, it is. Opens its mouth and. Oh, why is it doing that? Why is it? Oh, is it rolled it twice by accident?
We still don't see anything except it being declared. Oh, I can see the token being drawn.
The token is dropped. For some reason, it's not rolling. Has it prompted?
No.
No, it didn't
Okay.
prompt anything for me.
Okay, you need to make a DC 12 Dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, no.
Dexterity. Ugh.
As a blast of icy cold
Oh, that's good.
breath just blasts towards you both.
I love icy cold.
Eileen doesn't.
Oh.
And you will take. So you failed your dexterity. Oh, you both
Yes.
failed your dexterity saving throws. So you're both going to take full damage. Although Tyrillus, you take half, and Eileen, you take. But vulnerability is double, right?
Just tell me how much I should do.
It is 48.
You're vulnerable
I'm
to
dead.
cold.
I'm dead.
So
It's 27, I'm dead.
Tyrillus takes half of that. I'm gonna have to do it individually. So that is 13. So I'm gonna put that down to 17. And Eileen, you are dropped. Bear with me.
Good one, DM.
Drop what?
Bear with me.
Bear with me. Eileen is blasted with this
Wait a
ice
minute.
cold.
Who comes
And-
with?
Who comes what?
Who comes with frost? Vulnerability to Rime of the Frostmaiden game. Like, what's the idea behind that?
I mean, she didn't originally.
Oh, I thought that was something her character has. Okay.
Oh yeah, well, no, it is now, but she didn't start with it. She made a
Okay.
decision.
I'm making the whole game difficult for me.
Okay, I am going to say that, Eileen, you are not outright dead, but I'm going to say you do have one failed saving throw straight away. Because
what-
that bit, well, I mean, it's over her max damage, the amount of damage she's just taken.
Yeah.
So you have one failed saving throw.
Don't roll a 1.
Don't roll a 1.
What happens to the thing that's next to us?
Oh, it is gone. One way or the other, it is dead. Oh, well, it's still there, but it's got nothing left on it. Eileen just suddenly drops, and you just hear this muffled, almost like a scream that is just clenched out of her throat as the cold just drifts all around you both. Tyrillus, you kind of, even you feel the cold of how powerful that blast was.
Uh-huh.
Let's even things up. And okay. Ket's turn. You guys over there, you can't see it, but you hear this roar, and you just see this illuminating blue glow of frost just kind of like emerge from the darkness, from this looming shadow that stands up. Oh, actually, you've got the lamp on. It'd be covered. You didn't illuminate the lamp, have you?
Oh, I thought you meant that a fucking other one was doing him from over here. I was like, oh, it's an unwinnable fight. You mean
Say again?
I thought you were saying that another one's come out from here and black.
No.
I was like, fuck me.
No,
Oh,
no. Okay. So it is Ket. Ket is going to. Any preferences?
Go for the one that looks most most
They
ready.
both look pretty much done in. Do you want him to concentrate on one?
Yeah, have him concentrate on. No, have him work with Duke to repel that one from that, and
Okay.
then I'm going to try and scorch that one again when I'm done with mine.
Okay.
In fact, I'll call to him. Protect the horses! I'll take the other one in a moment!
And he kind of looks over you, calling, nods, and he's kind of like carrying one away with his kind of like you see him like swap his hands over, and he's carrying one away with the blade and trying to keep it away, and he's going to focus on attacking this one with his multi-attack. So he's going to...
Yeah, give it all three into that
Hit.
bad boy. Advantage after advantage after advantage.
Oh, kills it. Okay.
Nice.
And then he turns to the other one.
Have you done the cool shit of giving me all different total HPs?
Pardon?
Do these all have different total HPs?
They don't. No, they don't. Because I didn't have.
I just feel like this motherfucker is built.
No, they've all got exactly the same hit points. In future, I will, but because I'm never too sure what it's going to show
Yeah.
on the character sheet, and there are a lot of hidden ones. I didn't want to like randomly add them all. So he's got one more short sword attack. I should have gone with the thingy one first, really. Hits the giant worm, does damage. Been better. And then he has got advantage with the dagger attack, because it is the hit. Hits the giant worm. Oh, just...
Never mind.
He kind of feels emboldened and just kind of like guts them both. So like steps in, slashes up. Other one, as it like kind of rears with its mouth, just kind of like steps in, sword straight through its mouth, out of the back of its head, and they just both of them slump. And he shall look towards Duke and the horses, and then looks towards you, and then he's going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move in.
Nice.
Tyrelos, you might see it.
Can you remind me what it took to administer a potion of healing? Is it an action or a bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay, then I will use.
It's not your turn.
Oh, not yet.
This dude that's moving on that you can just see that's moved on to the thing.
Oh. Okay.
Can you see this dude that's just moved on?
It's not on the combat.
Oh yeah, now I can see him. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh no, Tyrelos could see him. And the Orc Hunter. I feel like I should like take Eileen off the thing so she can't see anything that's happening. He's like, oh my god, what's going on?
Well, hey, you can always
Remove vision.
yeah, double right click, remove vision.
No, I'll let her.
I do not see.
Drag her to
No, no.
a blank black scene.
Okay. It is kiting round, and then for the rest for its bonus action, it's moving to here, and then it is going to. What's the range on that? You within 20 feet?
Nah, let's say no.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Is it going to move its full? I'll leave it there. Okay, so that's its full. That's its thing. What's it got for its action? Okay, and then you kind of like see it kind of like gesture its hands. You don't speak Orcish, do you, by any chance?
No.
Okay, and you just see this shimmer across its body.
Oh, yeah, you said these are fucking magicians, aren't we?
Magicians.
Get on with a magician.
Your go. Now it's your go, Turilos. I will
Amazing.
say
Okay, the slug is
action
dead.
to administer one. I will say you are so close to the edge of the cliff. If you wanted to pull her down the cliff out of the way, then I'd allow it. But ramifications and stuff. If you wanted to get out of the way,
That might be the case. So what would it cost me in action economy?
I'll say bonus action if you are going to. I mean, you're obviously going to be either pushing her off here or grabbing her, and so I'll let you grab her with a bonus action and decide what you want to do.
All right, that makes sense.
If you want to try and jump
And
from here,
how high is it?
I think I said it was. Did I say it was 30 feet?
Maybe.
I remember 40, no? Wasn't it 40 feet, the cliff?
80 feet? 100?
It can be. Yeah, sure.
The ones last
80,
time-
80 is perfect, actually. 80 is perfect. I would very much like it to be 80.
It's not 80 feet. It's 30 feet because it was only a little.
Okay,
it
yeah.
it was
40,
enough.
40 is decent enough. I'll grab her then, and I will admin. Oh, wait. Yeah, sure. I will jump first.
Yeah, there's no point in manipulating it now.
I will jump first, and I will cast Featherfall as a reaction to falling, and I will land us safely down the cliff.
So what you doing with Eileen?
I take her with me, hopefully.
So you are trying to feather fall with Eileen.
Yes. I mean, I can Featherfall up to 6 creatures, so...
Oh, right, sure, yeah, of course you can. Okay, cool. Okay, so you grab Eileen, I'll say bonus action to grab her, and you're just kind of like leaping off, and then feather falling as a reaction, did you say, sorry?
Yes.
Excellent. Feather fall, yeah, cool. So you kind of slowly both reach the bottom, and if you want to be administering this potion on the way down, yes, figured,
Yes, that would be my action.
Figured you might. Okay, so as you're kind of like Eileen, it's like you're kind of going down slowly, and I'm going to say it now.
Lasana, make it work.
In general, like from the future, you guys are going to have to, let me know where potions and stuff are. I'm going to let everybody store like one potion on a belt or something, because normally action economy is an action to get a potion out of get an item from a bag. But I'm going to presume that everybody always has, an adventurer's belt where there's one potion on it or something like that, or one item. So you kind of like take it, and you have to kind of like partially remove Eileen's mask. What are you doing? Are you lifting it all the way off, or you lifting up?
The mask.
I mean... I just partially, I suppose, I would be very...
You're trying to respect her...
I mean, not trying. If it's...
I mean,
if it doesn't want to come off, I will just pull it all the way.
I mean, so you've seen... So she has removed... It's a mask. She has removed it partially previously to eat and drink in front of you guys.
Sure.
So you know you can kind of like lift it. But she's normally, obviously...
So I would lift it, only, in that case.
Okay, I am going to say... Are we... As you kind of like lift it, and obviously you've got to kind of like lift it up to her nose, to kind of... Eileen, do you want to tell Turos if or what he sees?
At this point, you're very much seeing parts of discolored skin.
So she's kind of... what is your natural... Your natural skin tone? Would she be a Caucasian?
Yes.
Okay, so you kind of like lift... You lift this kind of like you hadn't thought of it first. As you're kind of like going down, it's like I've not got time to mess about, and you lift it up, and it's just this mottled. Even though she's like white skinned, you can see these really hyper white patches around her face, kind of like vitiligo, if you've seen it. Like people have like black skin. It's like really white patches. So her white skin stands out as being even paler, completely. No coloration to it whatsoever in like patches around her mouth and her chin where you can see. And her lips are at the moment blue because she's just nearly been frozen to death.
Yeah.
And Eileen, you kind of
pretty much so, God.
as you kind of like land, and Eileen's kind of like in your arms. You kind of you come around and you blink, and you have this moment where you just remember the creature running from the darkness, and now you're kind of like there, and Torellos has kind of like got you in his arms in front of you, and you wake up, and he's kind of like gently kind of like putting the mask back down.
I'm just breathing awkwardly right now, trying to remember how to do it.
And that would be my turn, I believe. I'd say that the movement is probably spent on us flying and stuff.
Yes. Okay. Duke, okay. As these have been dropped, Duke is going to try and tame his horses. So he's going to roll his animal handling with me.
The only live slug is next to Gris, right?
It is, yes.
Okay.
Letitia, you kind of see all this coming down. You see... roll me a perception check to see whether you see it or not. Because maybe you do, but there's like a big distraction of all these horses. And say with a disadvantage.
Okay.
Just because you've got the horse and you're trying not to get your head stomped in.
Okay. Perception at disadvantage.
You're kind of like, and you two hear this roar from up above, and then like you're kind of like watching, like seeing what is going to come from above this cliff, and you've already seen, one of these bears once, and then you just suddenly see Torellos and Eileen kind of like jumping from the cliff and slowly gliding down, as you can see Torellos administering this potion, like something bad up there has happened, and as they land, Eileen kind of like looks suddenly conscious. I'm going to make Duke on his turn with disadvantage because his horse is going wild to try and catch them. So we're going to try and catch the one on the left. And I'm going to go against its... Well, what have we got here? Okay, yeah, DC 10. I'll allow a DC 10, especially on disadvantage. Cool. So he manages to grab one of them by what is left of the snapped reins, this kind of like grabbing hold of its bridle and kind of like grabbing it, like, come on, and like kind of pulling it to his face, like, I got you. So the other one is still going a little bit nuts, and I'm gonna say it is. I think they snapped after Letitia's turn?
Yes.
Okay. So Letitia, you can see this other one bouncing around. You can see Torellos and Eileen have just landed. What do you wish to do?
So hang on, which slug is still alive? Because I only see two of them with icons.
There's only that one that is still alive.
The one near Gris, okay.
Yeah. So this one is dead.
Okay, and from where I am, I can't see the orc and the...
No, nobody can see them now. Nobody can see them.
Okay. Okay, so if I want to move, am I going to get hit by the horse, or I can move further from them without triggering opportunity attack?
Because you're next to this one's now been calmed, so you're okay to move away from this one. If you try to move past this one, that would be an attack of opportunity. Not that it's trying to attack you, but or you can try and you could literally move around the tent, the back of the tent, away from it. Unless you're trying to catch it.
I'm going to go here and look at Eileen. Like how much of a bad shape is Eileen in?
Rodrigo was in the negatives.
I mean, you're not now. You had a healing potion, so you're on 1, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm asking because I see her HP
actually, we didn't
0,
roll.
but
sorry. Say again, sorry?
We didn't roll for the potion.
I thought when you give a potion to somebody who's unconscious, it just returns them to 1 hit point, doesn't it? Or does it heal them?
I don't think so. I think it heals them normally.
Okay, go on.
I'll check it then. I'll check it and I'll let Eileen know, so you can just go with the rounds.
Well, we need to know because I think Letitia's going to decide whether she heals or not.
Yeah,
I mean,
if
it
heal
will
or
be
not.
either 1 or 10 hit points max, so I think you might.
Okay.
She
Oh,
won't
okay.
be in
Okay,
perfect
check.
shape, anyways.
Sure. Well, do you want to roll? Do you want to roll? Yeah. So you're probably going to want to heal. Well, it depends what spell slot you want to use, though. That's the thing. Let's find out. Let's just find out. 1 second. 5e potion, unconscious. Perfectly loud. Da, 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 da.
You can
Oh, it's
administer
actually
the potion to someone
bonus
else.
action.
Yeah, I think it just allows it as normal.
Hmm.
Okay. Cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm going to use my. Oh, hang on. How do I?
So that will be 7 HP to Letitia. Not Letitia. Eileen. 7 HP.
Mystery.
Why-
I would
why-
never
why
give a
7?
healing potion to Letitia.
Why 7?
5 plus 2.
Oh,
Is it
5 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2. Okay, cool.
And I have already removed 1 from my inventory.
Can you all see each other's hit points when you hover over each other?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
At least at the bar.
I can even see Cat and Duke.
Yeah. I've left theirs on purpose.
Yeah, and on hover, everyone has everything.
So I heal Eileen by 3 plus 4. Why don't they? Yeah, it's 7. So I heal you by another 7. And then I'm going to run through. Hang on. So I still have movement.
Yeah, you got 20 feet, I think.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. I'm going to go here.
Cool.
And I'm going to shoot the last living slug with another Eldritch Blast. Because that's how boring I am today. I'm just blasting. Pew, pew, pew.
I mean, you're a
Well,
warlock. You were doing Mr. level 20.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm not a warlock.
Aren't
Just a
you?
part. I'm just a part warlock.
Oh, okay. In my case, it's definitely all you'll be doing because you'll be getting the bigger slugs.
And
Nice.
I touch. Yeah, I hit. And then no more.
Oink.
Not the best damage that was ever dealt.
Yep.
Please tell me it's dead.
It is not, no.
It will live until
I'm useless. Yeah. And that's the end of my turn.
How's it
Okay,
looking?
before you go, Gris.
Yeah.
1 second. Horsey is bolting around, and it's actually going to try and bolt. I think it's going to go in this direction. So I'm going to say as it's bolting past. Do you know? I forgot that it actually has the ability anyway, so I'm just going to have it make an attack on a stomp attack on Hooves attack on Letitia.
What? What? I was
Does it-
far from. What the fuck?
It's running this way. It's running this direction.
Chucking a kick at you.
Yeah. It's not trying to. It's just like it's going to stampede over you. Okay, but it misses.
Okay.
2, 3, and then it's going to go here, and then as it kind of like comes around this caravan, it's like just going to rear up. So it's just like skitting around here, like a pain in the ass.
And attack of opportunity. That
How
leads you.
It missed me.
That's right. So now it is Sir Gris's turn. And attacks against this thing will be with disadvantage whilst this horse freaking out around everybody. You can see that it's like kind of turned to bolt back in the other direction though. What is
So,
she doing?
so that's the direction it's facing.
I mean, it's just skittering around at the moment. It's gonna, it's kind of like come here, reared up as it's kind of like come towards the slug, and then it's kind of like starting to flit around to head back in the other direction.
Can I slap its ass as a free action?
No,
That's
you
some
can use it as an action,
bullshit.
which would be an
Fuck-
attack. It would be an
fuck
unarmed
that.
attack.
Nah, fuck that. I'll be placing myself elsewhere. I will.
I will let you move. It's not going to take an attack of opportunity on you if you move away from it.
Oh, I mean, I wasn't overly concerned about taking a kick from the horse.
About 1d4.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I'm just trying to work out the positioning I want to go for. I am going to step. No, do you know what? Fuck it. I am going to see Miss Sphinx sort of kicking nearby and getting in the way, and the spell from Lutetia that just hit the worm. I am going to swing, but as I do swing my axe, it has that keening white glow and high-pitched noise for a second as it strikes. Should be advantageously, but if I've got disadvantage of Miss being near me, it is just regular. Yeah.
Nice.
How's it looking?
It has not taken damage for some reason. Why is it not taking damage?
Should have took 10 big boys.
Oh, it's because I had to roll the Constitution save, but I didn't have to. Yes, it is dead. How do you want to do this?
I don't notice how I do it. As it sort of wrenches in, I get the sense that it is going. I just wrench the axe out and will step to place myself in front. Oh, I can't move my. Oh yeah, because I too have got the ruler on. I will step to move myself, and even from here, I do not see anything up the cliff. So I will assume all is well. Maybe Eileen was hit by a worm.
You heard. Sure. I mean, you heard stuff going on,
sure.
but yeah.
Yeah, maybe these can all do that, but chose not to. Who knows? But yeah, I will try and put myself more in the way. I don't think I would do anything else. I have no action economy for anything that I am aware of. So yeah.
Eileen.
That's how birds. That's how birds cough.
Hey, I almost saw a death, alright? And I'm not exactly sure what else to do because I don't see anything else.
Nope.
What do I see? I just woke up from death. I'm seeing bodies around me.
Lots of slugs dying by the look of it. Tyralis is right next to you. You're stood up on your feet, he's kind of like holding you up. But other than that, not much going on.
I don't really have anything to do, unfortunately, at this point in time. I'm just calling to everybody. We have a bear! And shivering badly.
You hear, "Damn run!" I mean, I just wish the bear would, for cruelty's sake, go full revenant and just slide down the cliff and continue mauling Eileen. You ain't going nowhere.
I mean, it's a big drop. It's a big drop. Okay, so that was your go. You're not doing anything. Okay.
I don't really know what to do in this situation. I don't think
Sure.
I know what to do.
Okay. In that case, bear's turn.
I don't know.
1, 2, 3.
Why
And
is
it just
so
comes
big?
steaming down here.
Why is it so big?
It is a big Arctic bear. Oh, let me check something.
Surely it's a recharge. Surely
It is
it's a
recharge. I need to see whether it
Motherfucker!
No! No!
Ooh, is it gonna catch the horse or not?
Surely it will.
I mean, could be, you know.
I always forget. Do you know what? I always forget they don't start from the center of the token. So actually,
The
perhaps
corner,
not.
yeah.
Yeah.
And to be fair, since it is trying to think you, it's probably going to be more like this. I think it's whether it'll catch Ket or not. So let's see. That was a good timed. Oh, hold on, where's that going here now? I think it's there. Oh. That's bullshit that he's just out of it.
He gets a frosting on the end of his nose.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my psychic reaction to pull him 5 foot into it.
Okay, can you roll me a DC 12 dexterity saving throw, please?
Dex. Ooh.
Nice!
I crouch behind the
you
shield, seeing it coming.
Yeah. So you will take half of this damage.
Okay, I'll mark it off, taking me to 18 HP.
Are you taking
Oh,
that
yeah,
yourself, yeah?
Yeah, I will.
Okay, cool. Okay. Just absolutely
What's that?
burns out insanely. Okay. That was it being a bear. It's doing bear stuff. Okay. Bear with me. Yep. Okay, so that is its go, and then we'll go. It is Ket's turn. Ket kind of sees this thing going in, and he sees the horses. And what do you want him to do? You give him
Get the
any
horse!
instructions?
Get the horse! Get it away from it!
And he will drop his dagger, because he needs a free hand for the horse. And he will step in and, with disadvantage, try to grab the horse. Kind of like eyes to this giant bear. It will be just a... Oh, I think wisdom saving throw... wisdom check, okay.
Hmm?
It's wisdom for animal handling, yeah?
Oh,
it is.
yeah.
He's
I
not.
thought he said he's
He's
making an
not doing
attack. I was like, what sort of attack is he doing? My mind to your mind.
that. DC 10.
Oh, nice. Oh,
No.
Fuck this, man. Fuck.
So with disadvantage, he's like kind of like trying to not get hit as he kind of like moves in. This horse is kind of flaying around. I'm going to say with that failed check, I'm going to let it take an attack of opportunity on him. Not attack of opportunity, but it's going to make an attack on him.
Yeah. It's going to take the opportunity to attack.
Yeah. Hold on. It is... what's going on? Bear with me. Oh, it's because it's underneath it. It won't let me target him. There we go.
Oh.
Sorry. It's alright.
The bear also has reach.
No, this is the horse that's attacking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Cool. He's kind of like trying not to get stomped as he moves in to try and grab it. And it's just kind of like flailing away. That would be his move and his action. So.
Job, Cat.
At the top of the cliff, looking up, you see the orc staring down, and it is going to... Ooh. Okay. What's the range on it? 60 feet. Yes. Okay.
Dude,
Can
no. Oh no, so I'm not far away as well.
Can you both make me a... So this is for Turelios and Eileen.
Of course.
Make me a Wisdom saving throw DC 11.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
And it looks down. Mortsidi, and then he just looks at you both and goes, "Climb." And Turelios, you kind of like look at it. Suddenly, you kind of like can't hear half the words it's saying, but you understand it say "climb," and you just feel compelled to start climbing up towards this thing. For some reason, who knows? And so let's have a look.
Come on,
Yeah.
shitty climbing check.
If you can start climbing up, I'm going to call it a DC 10 to climb. It's quite a craggy rock, but yeah, you start. You feel like an impulse to do as this being has commanded you.
Suggested. Oh.
Commanded you.
Okay. How did it do it on 2 people at once?
Because you can cast it at
Well,
a higher
cast, I guess.
level.
Yeah.
Don't roll well.
Holy shit.
Don't roll well.
Yeah, natty one. Natty one.
Just under?
Nice!
Okay, you're trying, and you just can't get purchase. You're kind of like the ice kind of like catches you, and you kind of like slip off. But Eileen, you're just watching Turelios like trying to climb to what? I mean, you know, he's not saying anything otherwise. But
So here's a question. Because the spell failed on her and she wasn't affected by it, would she have heard and understood the word climb? Or is it...
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
For sure, yeah. So she, even though she doesn't necessarily know what the spell is, she's heard it saying climb. So whilst in general you would not know that you were yourself under the effect of a spell, she has heard it say climb, and then Turelios just starts climbing.
Okay. Wasn't sure it worked.
Yeah.
I'm probably just letting out a what before I'm seeing Joe starting to climb, and I'm going no.
I will say, so that is your movement. I'd say you can climb as your movement. I will let you use your action as well to try and climb. So you can start rolling me another one. Roll me another climb check.
Roll badly. No.
So Turelios starts climbing up the wall, gets
Wait,
15
I
feet.
misheard that. How did he get a second one? I didn't hear.
Because he's using so he's climbed with his movement and he's used his action to climb.
Yeah.
So a full round of climbing. He's moving half his speed. I don't believe you have... Tritons don't have climbing as a feat, I don't believe.
No, they don't.
With their webbed feet.
Wow.
So you kind of like hear it, Eileen. He's like kind of like trying to climb up and just kind of like watching, and then he slips. But he's so determined to go up and like, what is? And he's halfway up. He's like 15 feet up this wall. Just finds a nice little route, and this orc that you might just be able to see on like the peripheral light from the lantern, I think. So you can see that this silhouette is stood at the top, and you heard it say climb.
A barely shadow. I can't remember reactions. Is there no way for me to grapple Turelios? To stop him? At least put weight on him?
No.
Gee.
I mean, in general, we don't allow attack opportunities on each other unless we're like, you know. I think it just becomes a little bit too meta being able to.
Yeah, he's not an enemy, is he? He's just.
Yeah.
Oh, bet he's moving.
Yeah, and this is all kind of like happening before it's kind of like coming close. You know, you're just kind of like watching, like what? And I don't know. We'll just say that it kind of like takes you a moment to realize
That makes more sense.
yeah, that it's not exactly his full thing. So I'm going to say that Duke is kind of like busy, kind of like holding onto this one. He's the other one's gone too far away. He's not going to be able to drag this horse over to try and get the other one. But he's going to be like trying to calm it. He's like, hey, what? Calm it down. Good girl. Come on, calm down, girl. Come on, come to me. And whoever tries to grab it next, I will give them. It won't be a disadvantage. It's kind of like settling a bit, but the horse, the bear is still right next to it, so it's not an easy thing. Letitia, you have this bear that just blasted this icy flame right out in front of it.
Yeah, and I have a question. Is the other horse, not the one near me, this one, is he still susceptible of giving me disadvantage?
Oh no, he's calmed now. He's calm. Duke's got hold of this. He's got him by the bridle now.
This one is calm. This one is okay. So Trielos is climbing. So okay.
Chris, think about what you're going to be doing. You're up next. Eileen,
I
you're
already
soon.
know what I'm doing. I'm no cleric.
No, he's gonna hit me. I'm going to shoot the orc on top with my Eldritch Blast. Pew.
Okay.
You know what? Is he carrying any metallic weapon that I can see?
Roll a perception check. I'm gonna call
Okay.
it DC 12 perception.
Okay, perception, DC 12.
I believe in you.
I percept, and I perceived.
So eyes on him or her now. You don't know. Don't presume.
All them.
All them. They are carrying a spear and a shield, and it seems like the arm that they are wearing is metal as well.
Okay, I'm going to target the armor.
Okay.
I'm going to target it with my hate metal.
Okay.
Second level.
Such a fucking evil spell.
That just be-
Oh,
No.
I didn't even think it was something that was an attack. I thought it was something that just happened, you know.
No, I think it's two things. So it happens, and then he have to roll a save. Hang on. So, in any case, I think he is.
I think he's fine. It missed him, didn't it? I think you have to hit,
No,
and then he has to roll.
No, it just causes
no.
it to glow. There shouldn't be a roll for hitting.
Yeah. So any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast the spell. So that cannot be missed. Like
Oh,
you
yeah.
cannot miss this.
Yeah, looking at the spell description, I don't know why it got you to. I don't know why it classed it as an attack. That's really odd.
That's weird. And then he needs, like, every turn I can use an action to make damage again. But if the creature is holding or wearing the object that take damage from, they need to succeed on a Constitution saving throw, or drop the object if they can. If they can't, then they still, I can still make them get damage every turn, and they get disadvantage on attack rolls and ability check until the start of their next turns.
Wowzers. And that is a concentration check, yeah? Okay,
Yes, this is yes.
Okay, so any creature in physical contact with his armor, which he is, takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast the spell. So roll 2d8 fire damage.
Okay. This is 8. Yes, d8.
Oh!
Mama.
Burn, bitch.
That's a good start. That's a good start.
And then and presuming he can't immediately doff his armor, use disadvantage on attacks and ability checks.
Yep.
And remember as well, Aggie, it isn't a full action for you to prolong it. each turn. It's only a
It's a
bonus
bonus.
for you to prolong it. Yeah,
Yes.
No.
Okay, and then I'm going to move further
Wait,
from
there's
this
more.
fucking horse. I hate the horse. I'm just going to move. I'm going to go here near Duke here,
Okay.
and that's my turn.
Okay, but before I start talking, the DM sounded like he was mulling something over. Is the DM going to say anything before I begin?
No, it's fine, you go.
Okay. I seeing that Letitia has been firing something up. I have no idea what she's doing up there, and the fact that this huge bear is on the very much the edge of the glow of the lamp. I am not going to charge up my attack. I'm instead going to call out shine. And DM, can you please change my lantern to 120 foot dim, 60 foot bright?
Sure, can.
And
But
I will, fully accepting that it possibly makes me in a more kicking range. I don't want this bear to leap forward and grab the horse. I'm going to then reposition myself and attack.
what colour is the light?
I'll just make it the light it currently is. I'm not,
I mean, that's not your light. That one.
Oh, is it
That's
not?
the normal one. No. You put yours.
I suppose make
next to the thing.
it make it yellowish just to differentiate it, I guess.
Okay, cool. I mean, it's gonna absolutely
obviously
drown out the other one anyway, so
on
don't worry about
occasion.
it. Okay. So, what do you 60 dim, 120 bright? Was it?
No, other way round.
All right, yeah. of
Because
course.
otherwise the dim would.
yeah,
not
yeah.
Yeah, so I will hit it, and I will also psionic strike it. Hey, 2 max power dice there.
Right, bear 1 second. Bear 1 second.
Oh,
What am I?
that's the bullshit from the axe.
Oh, okay, cool.
So yeah, I hit it for a grand total of 23 damage fray. Just taking it as it sort of rears up from the cold blast. It's just across the chest.
Nice.
And there is nothing else I can do, as I will hold on to my reaction. That is me.
You're holding on to your reaction. Okay, yeah, sure. Okay.
Yeah, sorry,
okay.
as in.
Eileen.
Well, seeing this, I probably am smart enough to put 2 and 2 together, and I am going to try to shoot at this one.
Actually,
Yes.
does it not need to make a concentration check for the fire damage, or is it not a concentration command? I have no idea.
What's that for?
From the fire damage it took from Letitia.
Oh no, it doesn't. No, it's not
No,
a command.
cool.
It's not a figure.
Yeah.
And well, for at least to see it. And it doesn't hit, right? Yes, misses.
Mm.
This is too high up for me. Oh.
Could have shot Torelios off. Poof!
Down, bitch.
I like where I am.
Maybe not. And unfortunately, that's my turn.
Okay.
Their time.
Bear time. Let's see whether it recharges. Does not.
Thank you.
I mean,
Okay.
that was possibly the better outcome, because I presume it's got multi-attack, and I presume it's fucking nasty.
Okay. You just hear Srida! Coming from the top of this cliff, and the bear goes and it is gonna try, and there we go, once I'm on the right thingy. It is going to charge, barreling past you all towards Letitia. Attack of opportunities all day long.
What?
Oh man!
Fuck. Okay, yeah.
It has just been commanded
Yeah.
to go and take her out.
Sure.
Oh, it's because
Why
he
does it-
wants to drop concentration.
He wants to drop concentration.
Why can
Yeah,
it
yeah,
move
yeah.
through? Why can it move through enemies though?
I mean, I can. All right, it goes up here and then jumps down that 10-foot cliff.
Okay, yeah, sure, no worries. I guess. If it can go through that, yeah.
Yeah, but he shouldn't have done that.
You don't get attacked, Letitia. You don't get attack opportunity.
Why?
Wishful.
Because
He's in front of me. Why,
It's moving
can't
into
I?
your space. You don't get one. So, Gris, you can have one if you wish. I'm going to say the horse gets one.
Go, horse.
Yeah, it couldn't. Okay,
Avenge
fine.
me. Avenge
Another 10. Another 10. Well, I don't. Hold on. I think my psionic is only when I attack on my turn. Yes,
Hey, the
once on
horse
each
did as
of your
well.
turns. It's my tunnel of death from football in school. Just run through.
Bloody hell, the horse did 11 damage. Shit me. Okay.
May the horse please never be hostile to us.
The horse will be hostile. Okay.
So I get attacked.
Yes, you are going to get attacked on the second. Let's see whether it hits or not.
Okay. I'm not afraid. Let's see.
And the second one. Oh, the second one hits.
Hang on.
Hang on.
I'm thinking in such a World of Warcraft terms here, so it doesn't have to be on its turn to like issue a command to a tame.
No.
It's still just the free action of speech.
These two have. I mean, this is its hunting.
Yeah, I presumed it was shit like that.
It's basically like it's when you have like bonus actions to move other allies and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
so I use my
Rangers are the
reaction.
shittest class.
I use my reaction to activate my defensive duelist feature, which allows me to spend my reaction to get +2 to AC, so he misses.
Nice. 1 second. What's that? Your defensive.
Defensive duelist.
Good.
Nice. Okay.
It's my feat. I think so. I don't think it comes with. Oh no, it comes with Bard. I don't know. Anyway, I have it.
Nice. Okay. So, and then with your swords out, you just kind of like back it up and swish, and oh dear, man, you guys are doing great in mopping up tonight. It's, this is all you guys. Okay. It is now Ket's turn. Do you still want him trying to grab this horse? He now does have to do it with disadvantage.
Yes.
Okay. DC 10. Nice! And I will say he grabs it and he's gonna kind of move it, pulling it over here. Yeah.
Take it up the cliff.
Okay. Orcish Hunter's turn. Orcish Hunter is poised. Poised, I say. With its spear raised up in the air as Turelios is approaching up, and it's just going to hold its action to plant this spear right into him as he comes up. I take the damage on your turn with heat metal, I believe. It's when it's cast, yeah.
Yeah.
It will be, otherwise it'd have been a double thing.
Yeah.
Let me just double check. Okay.
Just quickly grabbing a cuppa. I'll be back before it's my turn easily.
Sure. Tyrillos.
Okay.
Well, seeing as I don't have to climb now,
Why don't you have to climb?
because the command is 1 round, I already climbed during my turn?
It's only one round?
Yeah. Why would it be more?
Oh, it's on its next turn? Shit. I thought it was until it had fulfilled it, you know, like suggestion is.
Mm.
Okay, well, I'm not... I'm going to make an attack then. I'm going to make it a spear attack, a ranged one. Because my creature would have known that this would have run out. That was just me as the DM. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. It's going to hurl the spear at you then. So as it kind of raises it up, and I'm gonna, I don't think there's any disadvantage. There's no advantage on attacks when something's climbing, is there?
I think so.
I have no idea, to be honest.
I don't.
You do when you're prone.
I mean, he would have disadvantage if I were considered prone. So
Yeah.
you can attack while climbing.
Not climbing up bounces no restriction on weapon using climbing doesn't require like free hand. Only so if you're climbing, if you are climbing, you grant combat advantage and make skill checks unless you have a climb speed.
You can't see any?
Just reading at the top. If you are climbing, you grant combat advantage and must make skill checks. Unless that's the default thing. Oh, do you know what? I'm not sure even whether that's 5e or not. So it's right. I'm going to say no. I'm just going to go with it as is, but I will find out in future because that's probably important enough that nobody ever knows the answer, but it's important when it happens. Okay, so I'm just going to go with normal, a normal attack on Tyralos. Hits. Oh, bear with me. So that is normal. And can you roll me? Can you roll me a DC 10 to stay holding onto
a DC?
DC
athletics
10
or?
athletics. Yeah, DC 10 athletics.
All right.
Nice. So it hurls its spear down down the cliff and just kind of like skims across your shoulder and down your back. You kind of like feel the blade, the spike dig in. And I'm going to say then for its turn, it's gonna step back for a moment away from the cliff. There you go. And now, sorry, it is your turn, Tyralos.
Well, a lot has changed now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was fucking poised to run up and shove it up.
Yeah, I did want to target them both. I did. Ah, fuck. Yeah, allowing you to cancel that one move was a mistake. Can I climb down? Can I climb down?
Yeah, sure. I mean, you can like climb down 5 feet and then jump off. It's only, it's into snow as well, like a bit of a drift.
Yeah, in that case I will. Wait. Do I? Or maybe I go for it. Fucking hell. The bear is behind us. Yeah, fuck it. I will just misty step onwards to glory.
Okay.
As a bonus action. So I'll move like somewhere there, for example. I would be able to probably get to a bit further away from him. Like not directly upwards, but upwards and a bit to the side. Like that would be my goal.
Okay, well...
Misty step in. It's only verbal, so I don't need... Okay.
I'll show you where he's behind. He was behind this big rock. That's
so
where
he
he
moved
is.
quite a bit from the cliff.
I mean, it's only like 3 squares away from where he was stood. So.
All right. So I don't see him actually when I show up.
No, but I'm showing that I have not just removed him. You know, so
Yeah.
you don't have vision on him.
That's fine. I use my Misty Staff, so I cannot do anything.
And not being a jerk, I think this was because he can see Sir Gris, and so he was moving out of.
So my DM could see me doing fucking ruler lines from me to him, like.
Were you?
Yeah.
Sneako.
All right, I will. Oh, I'm not sure how it works. It probably works the same with innate spellcasting. Well, in that case, I cannot do this. Shit, fuck. I still have full movement, right?
You missed a step up,
yeah.
Okay, yeah, then I'll just go that way. Try to see if I can... cancel that.
Sure, now you can see him.
Okay, good. And can I also see the bear?
Yeah.
Oh, great. No. Okay, yeah. Alright, and he is... I'm sorry this turn takes so long. It's mostly because... Well...
That's okay.
Alright.
Things changed on the last second.
It is 5, yeah, 10, 5, 10. Good. I will... Oh, yeah, I know what I wanted to do with my action in this whole scenario. Okay, I will activate my Coralborn ring.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all good. Okay, so I can do it on my own. I will alter my route a bit. Go back somewhere there. Or actually, I could just go hide behind the stone and activate my Coralborn ring, because I don't really need to see him in that case.
Okay.
I was mulling over many options, and also my features, what they're called, meta magics. Sorry.
Okay.
I'll end on the Coralborn, and that's me this turn, unfortunately.
Okay.
So that's 2d4 and anything else. Spellcasting ability. Okay. Oh no, this one has fixed +3.
Okay. So that's your go, yeah?
Yeah. It's 9. All right.
Okay. I think realistically, Duke is going to try and move away.
Yeah, totally. Like, even though it's a sensible thing for him, then the horse, I imagine, confronted by the greatest natural predator, would be like, I don't want to stand here.
Yeah.
And I imagine it's stronger than Duke.
I'm seeing a very big creature with very big paws and even bigger teeth. I do not want to be in its immediate vicinity. This is absolutely the horse.
That's what the horse is saying. It's just Sir Gris hearing horses speak all the frigging time. That's what it is. Okay. He's moving. Do you know what? No, I'll make a point then. Okay. He's going to use his action to disengage with the horse, because I didn't want it swiping out and wiping him out with me choosing to move. That's why I was kind of, he would move away, but yeah, he'll disengage, pushing the horse, which is trying to move. So that's good. Okay, so Duke, that's Duke's go. Letitia, can you roll me your fire damage, please?
Yes. I mean, not yet. It depends if I use a bonus action or not to activate it.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
Yes. So, I have a question. How does the bear look? Like, is he
white?
pretty white and angry. White and angry. He's got blood. It's like got open wounds. I mean, he's got that big bloody streak across his eye that's quite off-putting. But
so I'm going to attack him with my rapier.
Okay.
But I'm going to I'm going to use one of my bardic inspiration points to activate my defensive flourish ability. which allows me to add whatever I roll to the dice to my attack hit, and to add it to my AC until the start of my next turn. So I'm gonna
Okay.
attack.
If all right, so you don't have to trigger heat metal; it just stays on for a minute, and then it's just on, and you get to choose how you spend your bonus action. So obviously, Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah,
is a
if I
bonus
use my
action.
bonus action.
Okay.
No, this is not. I don't think this is a bonus action though.
Bardic Inspiration is.
Yeah, but this one is like special. It's like a smite. Like when I hit, I can use.
Oh
I
right.
can expend one use of my Bardic
Oh,
Inspiration and deal
okay.
extra damage. So
Sure,
it's
sure.
when I hit actually. So if I miss, nothing's gonna trigger anyway.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay,
Sorry,
let's
yeah.
see. So I'm gonna attack with my rapier, normal, and I miss, right?
Yep.
That's a nice. Yeah, that's bad. I'm sad. Okay, so I'm gonna probably die next turn, but I'm going to use then my bonus action to activate the fire.
I just wanna double check whether it
Doesn't
has
have
to
to
stay
be.
within range.
No.
Oh,
Once
good
it's up,
question.
while his
I don't believe so.
concentration's still up, he's just aware of it and can choose to. But I didn't see
Okay.
if it's been broken or not in my absence.
That's cool. I'm fine with that.
Burn
Nick-
again, bitch! You can't run away.
Nikki's back, everyone. Happy birthday, Nikki.
Happy birthday, Nikki.
Okay, Nikki.
Hello, Nikki. Happy birthday.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
Okay, looking to my companions. I see that Chirelios has made a choice. It is a noble choice, but this huge predator is in the midst of the squishies and also the horses, but we need to get us the rest of the way, so I decide to go to the bear. As I do, the axe glows with that keen white as I true strike at it. So I attack advantageously. Yeet! I'll be psionic strike. Motherfucker! How the fuck? How the fuck?
No.
Yeah, and then I'll shout. I'll mutter with disdain. Scorch. Can it make a DC 8?
Just shout, "True strike!" to put it off.
Yeah. Can it make a DC 18?
I mean, you put the lamp over here, so there's no line of sight from the lamp. Does it have to have? I don't imagine it bends around corners and stuff.
I mean, doesn't say it doesn't. It's fucking magic.
I mean-
let me read it. We've done it before. Let's have a look.
You're not bending around corners. You're not a firebender.
Let's see what the Scorch command is. It surges from the lamp at a creature of choice that I can see within
Cool.
60 foot of a lantern.
That's fine. That's fine by me.
So
Yep.
I absolutely firebend. Hold on, I want to roll 2d8 bends. 2d is 2d6, isn't it? Yeah, it's DC 18, 2d6. Yeah.
So it needs to make a DC 18 dexterity saving throw. Otherwise, it takes 7 damage.
7 fire damage. Half on a success.
I just want to say, I never want to meet the person you won this lamp from.
Oh, it takes
Nailed
7
it.
damage. Okay.
And I may even be tempted to call out, Eileen! Trinios is alone up there!
I can see. I can absolutely see.
And that's me.
I'm not in a very happy position. I don't think I can see Turios.
You cannot see Turelios.
Attack of opportunity, here it comes.
Oh my god.
Okay, I can't look. How's the bear doing? Embracing myself.
I will prepare to protect her.
Misses.
Nice.
Excellent. Wonderful. Okay, 10, 30. Okay, so far I can only see him.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm not feeling great.
I can see. I can see. I can see. Please feel better soon.
Something.
At the very least, it's something.
Thank you.
And I'm just checking. Can I hold my action to inflict wonderful toll of death the moment that I see this thing?
Sure.
Okay, the moment I see it. Right now, it is invisible to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's gotta
Oh.
be somewhere. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Come on! Dun, dun, dun.
It did not recharge.
All this effort saving the horses to have them fucking wiped out by permafrost.
Okay, it is going to attack Letitia.
Permafrost is not a pleasant way to go.
Oh, but DM, it had turned here to bite Eileen. Wouldn't it still be facing that way?
It has been given a sole command.
It has, motherfucker. I was trying to game it, but with RP.
Letitia, that is a hit. Do you have any bardic inspiration left, Letitia?
Oh, he
Letitia.
he said he did type and say that he can't speak for a moment. He's typing to us. Let's see.
Okay.
Oh, just preparing a little snack. I'm sat right here, Aggie.
Ha ha ha. Well, he decided to disappear right before the bear's turn, so
Yes, sir.
I don't know whether he would have wanted to, but it's tough tits now.
I will be protective fielding. It's so weird to protective field because I'm so in my habit of declaring it beforehand, but the trigger is them taking damage, not receiving an attack. It's so odd. Because everything else is always like when an attack comes, isn't it?
How often do you get to use it? Just forever? Is it just your protection instead of
No,
using
it is my last psionic die.
Ooh, okay.
I thought I had more, but I forgot. I technically wouldn't have rested from last session, and I wasted my freebie with that fucking cool moment getting my axe back from like 10 foot away. No, we can't hear you, Letitia.
Oh. He's dropped him back. Are you there? There we go, now I can hear.
Oh, oh, finally! I was saying, I'm here. What's up? I'm here. Nobody listened.
Now I can hear.
I felt alone. No, just kidding. So I have a question, DM. When the attack is exactly my AC, does it miss or does it hit?
It hits. So yeah, also the +2 still won't drop it. Wouldn't block it anyway. Yeah.
Okay. Let me think about something else. Let me try to finesse this hit.
You have shield. You have a shield spell which will give you.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have it prepared.
Exactly.
Also, you don't.
Oh, I have it. Why not? I have it.
You've not got it prepared though.
Why isn't it prepared?
Because you can only have so many spells prepared.
Oh yeah, but it's my pact magic, so it's always prepared, no? I'm not sure how it works. Because this is not like my normal spell list, this is my warlock spells. Shield and Unseen Servant.
Oh.
I think that works. I'm sure it's having warlock spell slots does crazy shit with prepared spells. Probably shouldn't have told Bartandalus that.
Bear with me.
Never gets old. Literally never gets old. Like Maddie McCann.
Oh, Andrew. Okay, spells known. Spells known. Cantrips known. Hold on.
Isn't that something like once a day?
I think might be right. I think you can just have them all because it just says cantrips known, spell slots. So whereas with a wizard it says prepared, I think, or no, I mean it doesn't even say anything under there.
Is this a defeat thing? It should say in the feat, right?
It's not a feat, I don't
It's not a
think.
feat.
It's taken a level.
He's trying so hard with everything he's doing. He's telling everybody otherwise. If you'd never played 5e before, then maybe you can get away with it. Okay, well, I will go with it now. Yeah, okay, you can burn shield if you want to burn shield.
Yeah, but I don't.
Okay, you're gonna take the hit.
I take the hit like a man, like a woman.
Like they are then, like anybody, like somebody.
Please don't lose that concentration. I'm begging.
I hope it. Oh, what? Why? Okay, saving throw. Okay. Oh no, strength. You could have
Concentration.
warned me. My strength is. Oh, it's for the concentration. Yeah, it dropped now.
No. So that knocks
forgot
you
about
prone. That knocks you prone.
Hold on, let me check the damage first before any more happens, because I said I was going to chuck my last reaction on, wasn't I?
Yep. So it's half of it. Did you say?
No, it's just
10
whatever this,
damage.
it's whatever this ends up being. Fuck me. They have all been 1s and 2s for damage reductions tonight. Yeah.
So you get
No,
3 hit
one
points.
was decent. One
You
was
get
decent.
3 hit points back, Letitia. So you are now prone.
Yeah.
Because you failed your strength check. And can you roll me a Constitution saving throw, DC 10, to see whether you concentrate on heat metal, please?
Okay. Where can I add pro? There is something.
It's
is it
alright,
condition? No.
don't worry about it. I've given you a little condition
okay.
mark to show you're prone.
Okay.
So Constitution
Oh.
saving throw, please. DC
Constitution.
10.
Yes. Constitution saving throw DC 10. Let's go. Normal. Yes.
Nice.
Oh my god.
I'm concentrating.
Okay. That is Arctic Bears. Go. Ket is busy holding onto horses.
Wild horses.
Okay. Let me just double check.
I think I missed it somehow. Aggie, did you continue the heat metal on your turn?
I did. It
Nice. Nice.
was like 8 damage or something like that.
Yeah, I need to.
Yeah.
think.
Okay.
I realized I didn't say it before because it wasn't asked. I am on a 10 p.m. cut-off tonight for me.
Okay.
Okay.
Trillios. I will do it. Do you know what? I'll do it with this. Oh, actually, no, it might do it. Okay.
What will I kill you with today?
Let's see whether that works. Okay, cool. I'm not sure about the placement here, but we'll go with that, I think. Okay, cool. Ugh.
Wow. Impossible.
Okay.
Did it,
So
did it step out to do that? I can't see with the line of sight.
you can't see. Well, you
I mean,
can't see.
I didn't see him for a second, so.
Do I need to be able to see you?
No, I don't know. I don't think you do. I was more thinking because I can't see that from that far away. I wasn't sure if Wan had like missed her cue to do her action because the light I say for me, for all of you, just ends at the edge of the stone, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't see why you couldn't just grenade it backwards.
Yeah. Well, it's spiritual weapon, so it just needs to be within range, and then that attacks whatever's within 5 feet. So you suddenly see this flash appear next to you, Trilos, and there is a grim-looking spear, similar to the one that hit you not too long ago, but it looks more ornate with ribbons hanging off it and these big serrated edges. And as you kind of turn, it just kind of like jabs down at you. And you just manage to duck out of the way, and as you do that, the hunter steps out with another spear in hand, and you can kind of like see that on its back it's got this kind of like open quiver, and it's kind of like draws a throwing spear from it and steps in and comes at you with both hands. He's going to go
I
first.
still don't see him. Should I?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry, he's there. Boop. So he steps.
I believe that's a cue for Eileen.
Yeah. So as he steps out, steps in, Eileen, you can take your. What was you holding?
All the dead, I believe.
All the dead.
It's all the dead. Okay.
You have to hit first.
I mean, it has to make the saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is it? Yeah, the way it comes.
Yeah.
in.
Okay, it's that way.
I'm just waiting to see whether it's going to prompt it. Is it doing it automatically? I think it might be.
Okay.
We don't see the prompts and stuff. Okay, now
Yeah.
it's. Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
So no damage on save. It succeeds with an 18. So, as this heavy
All right.
bell tolls, and it kind of and sees Eileen as it's kind of like stepping out, and this like happens instantly. It now sees Eileen at the other end, just kind of like her head, like she's coming up the incline, and she's just looking over the body of this giant slug, and the orc with this eye missing, this like you face to face with it now, steps in and will try to attack Turilos. Yep, okay. Womp womp womp. Womp womp. Critty 1.
Great.
Okay. And it's kind of like taken off as it didn't see Eileen. This bell rings around it and just absolutely fluffs the jab, and Turios kind of ducks to one side. Is now pinned. Well, not pinned, but there is. Can I move that? There we go. 1 second. Oh, I can't seem to move my spiritual weapon. I don't know how to do that. Oh, it might be on a different thing. Never mind. Okay. So that is the creatures, the hunters go. Turilos, it is now your go.
Can I at all see the bear from here?
No, you're too
No,
close.
this is okay.
Yeah, 2 steps in now.
Sure. Okay, that I can check later. In that case, I will move my hex to him, and I will hex his dexterity. So any checks he has to make later on, possibly, if he tries to hide or do something like that, he will have disadvantage on.
Okay.
And for now, I will, and doesn't. So that's the bonus action, and that's not casting a spell; it's just moving the effect. And my action will go to Mind Spike.
Nice.
Target. Second level, yes. I want him dead, friend. Okay, I need to click this as well. Ugh. Not too good. Let's see the save.
Okay. I'm not going to click it just because it's going to automatically do it, and I don't want to double it. There we go.
Oh, God.
God damn.
Alright.
Takes no damage, does it, on a miss?
I'm not
I thought it
sure.
still did damage. I thought it was success gauge.
Oh, no, it still
Tracking.
hits. Oh, success lets you track him. Yeah. Okay.
I know this is because one of my players always uses
So
it.
he takes half damage, so it's 6.
6 damage. Okay. I think that's automatically put it on. Yeah, it's put it on automatically.
Alright, and I will move behind him.
Okay.
I'm not sure if my Coralborn ring, if it goes for a new thing. Okay, I will check it, and you can go with Duke and Letitia, I believe. I'll check if my ring activates again, and do I have to re-roll my temporary hit points.
Okay, sure. Okay, so Duke not doing anything. Letitia, you are on the floor. It's half your movement to
Yes.
stand up. If you wish to stand
okay.
up, you don't have to.
No, I will. And it doesn't trigger opportunity or anything, right?
Standing up, no. No.
Yeah, okay, so I stand up. I use half my movement to stand up. And I will try again to attack this bad boy with my rapier. Hit it! Come on! Come on! It makes... Okay, I hate you. And I'm going to use my bonus action to do 2d8, the orc.
Nice.
Is the 2d4 for you healing up, Tyrilas?
12.
Whoosh.
It wrecked.
Spiritual is not concentration, is it? Which always, and then always
Nope.
found weird.
You see this orc Tyrilas just suddenly like drop to one knee almost.
Good.
Just kind of looking.
Concentration check on him, as I
As
believe the spiritual weapon is a
and it's not.
concentration.
No, that's
No,
what
no,
I
it's
said.
not.
It's not. It's not.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's just verbal.
Yeah,
semantics.
that always surprises me.
Yeah.
The weapon has no right to be as good as it is.
And okay. Anything else, Letitia?
Now that's my turn.
Okay. I realise I made a mistake last round. So disheartened was I at the failure on the advantage, but I forgot that it had been a bonus action to use that, so I should not have been able to lamp, so I will not lamp this turn. I will just swing once. Regularly. Yeah! Hits. I apologise for my past actions. Axe in the back. I think that is all I shall do. Just a good old whack.
Okay.
Well, up close and personal. Because I'm currently very upset with this thing. And of course it's misses. But at least I can remain close.
My God, woman, you've got right up in that spiritual weapon as well.
I know. And at the very least, a bonus action from where I am. Where are you? I know I had you. Yeah, Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
How did I do it?
Well, how to apply Shield of Faith? Didn't we set it as in the effects tab? Haven't you got a toggle for it? You can just tick off and on.
Yes. It should. Technical difficulties.
I mean, the bear's unlikely to attack you, is it?
Yeah, true.
So you can look at that while we carry on, I guess.
Yep.
The bear turns and
Finally.
runs for Eileen.
Okay. Bear's turn.
Bear's turn.
Oh.
No, never mind. Too late to cat.
Got him.
Please tell me you're not still prone.
No, I stood up.
Nah.
Sorry.
I can't recharge his breath because I'm too hot.
Oh.
Too hot to handle.
Too hot for the cold breath.
Talking a lot of shit for a guy who's about to get mauled.
Psych, I'm going to use my reaction to get my shield up.
Nice.
Okay. So that puts your AC to 18.
To +5, yes.
Yeah. So
Oh, 19, right? No, yeah.
No, you're
18.
at 13. Yeah.
Yeah, 19.
And it will make its
18.
next attack. And that also misses.
Nice. Oh, excellent sustain. This heat metal is low key winning the fight for us here.
Holding back, Orcish Hunter. Orcish Hunter sees it surrounded and reaches out to the spiritual, the spiritual weapon, and for a moment, kind of like hangs its head, and then just looks up at Eileen, and it's gonna go ham on Eileen. That is the plan. So, spiritual weapon. Seems though she's cheated death from them once. Yeah. So, bonus action. Make a melee spell attack. Okay, oh god, how do I just do a normal spell? Oh, I think I just can roll it off that, that's fine. Let me see if that's going to target her. Don't know if it did.
Yeah, of course it is.
I don't think it matters with the spell anyway, so I won't worry too much about it. But it hits you at least. So
I think it does.
Yeah.
It's a spell attack.
I mean, it rolled 1d8, so I don't know how much damage that actually did on you. Did that even damage you that?
It didn't. How much is it? 8?
Oh, do you know? I didn't even. I should have rolled critical damage. 1 second. So if I roll critical, what does it normally do then? Oh, it should do 2d8. 1 minute. Let me roll another d8 then. 1 second. I'll roll it manually. So it should be 7 hit points.
Oh
Nice.
my god, her HP just went. That bar went down more than I thought 7 HP should represent. Like, oh.
And
Yep.
it is going to make its spear attack on her as its action. Double-handed.
It was nice knowing you guys.
This
what you get.
versatile son of a bitch.
That's what you get for coming in.
Come on, nat 1, balance it out. Karma. Fuck.
Oh my god, that is a lot.
Is that applied? Is that 17 with your thingy? With your shield of faith on?
God.
What does your shield of faith do?
Only 2, isn't it?
Plus
Shield of
2.
Faith?
Is it just a +2?
Yeah.
Okay. And so it is going to do versatile damage.
Last leg! Last leg!
This music is so weird.
What, that screaming bit then?
Whenever there's stuff as well, like, it just it's really discordant. There's like 2 tracks playing at once, is there?
I don't know, maybe. Who knows? Who even listens to the music after a while? I know I don't. So, the spectral spiritual spear skewers, pierces straight through Eileen, who has already tasted death once today, as the orc rams in the spear and just catches her inside and gives it a gory twist and like keels her over to one side. And he kind of like looks at Torilios and like digs it in further. No, she dies. Well, I say it dies because it doesn't know it's a she. And with it being a pretty dire situation up here between these two, a bit of a face-off, the bear not looking the best it's ever been, we will call it there and we will wrap up this bit of combat at the beginning of the next session.
Nice.
Girl, cliffhanger.
Wow, man. I can't believe how bad the ice worms did.
This combat has really made me look forward to. Now that I am much better tactically as a DM than I was when I started Curse of Strahd, low level combat with tactical play. This has been fun because the tactical stuff at high level just seems to be well, I've got a trump card. Well, my trump card counts with your trump card. Just everything's fucking nukes. This is just really good tactics.
I think it's good. It's been good. The movement around and having you guys separated has been pretty good. These slugs are actually carrion crawlers.
Oh, see, I thought they were rime worms. I thought.
No,
it shows up on the attacks.
Oh, was it showing carrion crawlers when they were second? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just I didn't really mind that because I tweaked them anyway because they've all got paralyzed if they hit with the poison, and that would have just been really, really poor. What they were going to do when they poisoned you, you took a level of exhaustion, and then for each round that you were poisoned, you were getting another level of exhaustion. But literally, but I had it that if you saved the Constitution check, then the poison you were able to fend it off. And Gris managed to fend it off, Ket managed to fend it off, and Eileen managed to fend it off. So they only got hit 3 times, and you're all like, nah, I'm not being poisoned. I'm like, these guys are terrible. So I was like, okay.
Yeah,
so
just seeing now, the very top left, and the card is Karen Crawler. Weird.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Damn that breath. What was that?
Breath. That was brutal. That frost breath was pretty brutal.
That was 27, so it was without the vulnerability, right?
Yeah, it's 27 without. It's like 48.
The actual what?
48. 48 was the roll on it. Yeah, this the bear. But I'll not say too much about the bear.
Sure.
Because it's still alive. But yeah, I enjoyed that. It's been good getting you guys moving around and some little horse play, horsing around. Cool, good job, guys. Good job. I mean, it's definitely gone your way. We'll just see whether Eileen's still up at the end of it.
Still a player.
I mean, she did die once already, but
yeah. So she's already got one saved death throw.
Yeah. She's used to it. She's used to it.
More worse than one, apparently.
So
that's
yeah.
becoming my specialty.
I will say that this combat definitely went on longer than I thought it would, but thankfully it's been pretty entertaining combat. You've all made some absolutely killer blows. Like, you guys have just brutalized me. It's been... I'm just like, oh my god. So I'm so glad that Ket and Duck
We're taking up the horses.
Just holding onto the horses, yeah. Yeah, I was really going for them horses at the beginning. I was like, I'm taking these out. You guys are walking to the rest of the spine of the world, but no, you managed to do really well. Really good job, guys. Really good job.
This is an achievement.
I know. The thing is, but it's pushed everything. There's been so many kind of like good random things. So like when you guys were doing your patrol at the beginning, and I made you do the perception check, it was against the bear had rolled a DC 20 stealth. So once you got to the edge of the path, you were going to see them kind of like floating about before you came back. And then I rolled to see whether you would see the slugs when you got to the to the caravan, or whether you saw them on the approach, because it obviously depend on your positioning. And you rolled it as I rolled it so that it was when you were on the approach. It's like brilliant. Everybody's split, because it's either everybody was going to be split up or everybody was going to be surrounded. So I thought it was pretty baller, guys. Good job.
Nice, good. So we are playing next week, aren't we? Yep. Oh
yes.
No!
Yeah.
Oh, or are we now?
Yes. No, we're not. Sorry, no. I'm playing Strahd next week. I'm not going to be able to play this game next week because it is right before I go away for the weekend, and I'm going to have quite a bit of things to do. However, I've said I will play the Curse of Strahd game because the other two can't play in another 2 weeks. So there was too many weeks that we're going to be off. So next week we will not be playing. Yeah, and then so we'll be back for the beginning of June, and we'll carry on where we left off, guys.
We've got a message from a member of the audience saying it's actually someone's birthday today.
Oh, whose birthday is it? It's not Nikki.
Nike.
Nike.
Yeah,
Nike.
it's pronounced.
Nikki.
Yeah. No, Niki. So I think that's how it's pronounced. Niki.
Niki. Happy birthday, Niki.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Right, I'll end the stream. Catch you
Yeah.
later. All of
Latest
our...
all.
Yeah, catch you. See you later. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Goodbye to all our viewer.
Bye bye.
Bye.